Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury on the greatest YouTube channel on earth. The ArchieLuxury channel. That's right. The ArchieLuxury channel. The greatest YouTube channel on earth. We're back. Back in the saddle. Back taking the calls from the punters. Guys, let's run the intro and let's talk watches. Whist watches. Let's talk watches. Run the intro. Hello. Hey, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Hey, not too bad there. I'm back in the saddle, firing on all three cylinders.
Three. Okay.
Three.
We'll just go three.
These new engines, Fiat uses, BMW, they're using 3-cylinder engines with turbos on them.
Oh, yeah. Those will really stand the test of time. As opposed to like Toyota engines that have 4 cylinders. And
yeah, three cylinders is the new 4-cylinder.
I believe it's got a better dynamic hum to it. The 3 cylinders got a better hum. No, is that right or wrong?
I've found 3 cylinders have a real off sound.
Okay, motorbikes had 3 cylinders.
Yeah, the Triumph Trident.
Yes.
A lot of new Yamahas and the new Triumphs all have 3 cylinders. There's a number of companies that make 3-cylinder motorcycles, but they all have kind of an offbeat sound to them.
Hello?
The
Hello?
Porsches and Corvairs are basically 2 3-cylinders boxers, and they both have an off sound to them, except the new Porsches, which sound
Just
amazing.
hang on a minute there. We got the MJ. Hello, who's this?
Michael Jackson. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Michael Jackson. I'm a very popular entertainer.
Yes, you are.
I've heard of you.
Yes.
Hey, a big thank you to Mike the Snake. Yes, for yesterday. You did a great job, Mike. How was it?
Oh, it was great, Arch. We had lots of fun, and big thanks to Tanzil for just keeping the show rolling at an amazing pace, and Bear for helping me out. Or I don't know if I was really running the show, but Bear was there, and
It's true.
we kept the show going for the entire time with super chats coming steadily the entire time.
It's
And
true.
it was great. We had a good time.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out well. Somebody in the chat gave me a C, and they did also comment that they would have given themselves a C as well. And honestly, I wouldn't expect anything more out of me on my first time as running a show, anyways. So there you go.
Hey, sorry, 1 minute there. Mr. Zoso, $2. MJ. Who's bad? Who's bad?
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who says that I am the one.
All right.
The kid is not my son.
All right.
Impressive.
Man.
Yeah, pretty good. Hey,
Good
hey,
deal.
guys, are you aware of a sensational exclusive news that is coming in the watch world about where are the used Rolex watches coming from for the new CPO program?
I can guess. I'll take a guess.
Now, the interesting thing is, Bear, just out of, I don't know if you can read between the text, they're saying the CPO is for watches over 3 years old.
Correct, Archie.
Yeah.
So they're kind of saying, well,
And it has to be bought from a Rolex AD.
Correct.
it has to, well, all watches are originally bought from a Rolex AD. So how's that a problem, Rancher?
Yeah.
Well, there is a bit of a filter that's going to be implemented to purchase these watches. But you know what I
Okay.
find funny? I'll tell you what I find very funny. I find very funny when a person who literally never bought the watch from AD actually makes this sensational statement because he heard that from Lavender Boy. So the guy who has tens of thousands of subscribers comes out and gives the exclusive news that exhibition Rolex watches are going to be a main feed for the used CPO program for Rolex.
Oh, exhibition. Wow.
So all the watches that were in this case that we couldn't buy for all these years are going to become for sale?
According to Oishin and Lavender Boy.
No.
Now, those, you could technically call almost new because they've only been
No,
fondled,
that's wrong.
really.
No,
they have,
that's wrong.
But there is a bit of misinformation on that. And I'm going to tell you why is there a bit of misinformation. You see, depending what part of the world the ADs are, for example, in United States, different regions of United States of America, they come with a small piece missing from the movement, which basically locks the movement.
yes.
But in Canada, They are fully functional watches. Also, they're fully stickered watches. And I am proud to present to you
Yes.
my exhibition watch that I purchased from the AD as a new piece.
Today?
No. About
How did you know it's an exhibition piece?
because it was sitting in an exhibition case.
For a long time and you couldn't buy
Well,
it.
not for a long time, for a certain period. And
Okay.
then Rolex sends new exhibition pieces, giving opportunity to AD to sell their previous exhibition piece to a customer of their choice. And this was sold not as used, it was sold as new.
Ah.
So the whole theory of Oisin O'Malley and a Lavender Boy goes down the drain. Because, guys, the present system is very simple. Rolex has a certain number of exhibition pieces per each AD. And it is not true they don't send cards, and boxes are sent separately anyway. Boxes are sent as allocation for so many watches per store. They're not sent with a watch. So,
Pardon me while I make a quick phone call. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, to make a long story short, don't act like you know something until you know something. So this shocking revelation, where used Rolex watches for CPO program are coming from, is not that shocking. It's not.
Now,
It's
Bear,
just the sensationalism of a clickbait fucker who wants to make you believe that he actually knows something, while in reality, he doesn't. Fully stickered watches, fully functional movements in Canada, appropriate card for it, filled for sale on a date of sale, registered, and then replaced with a new piece sent by Rolex.
Okay, I have a question. If somebody sends a Rolex in that happens to be deemed stolen, it's common knowledge, I think, that Rolex does not send. They hang on to that watch, and the person who sent it in is just out. They're out. They don't get any replacement, and Rolex does not relinquish the numbers of those watches or anything. So I'm sure they have a nice large backlog of watches that they've hung on to that were stolen, that they've not given back to anybody.
You've been listening to too many Oisin bullshits.
Okay, that's my question? Is that the case? And
to begin, that's a very insignificant number.
Okay.
This program is not even established fully yet from the perspective how is it going to be controlled and how is it going to run. So making any strong statements from the angle of knowing exactly where and how and what is going to be worked on is to be done, and then the ADs will be informed how is this going to work.
Mr. Bear, I want to ask you something, Mr. Bear.
I just want to finish my thought, if you don't mind.
Sorry.
But I'm only replying to so-called shocking revelation about used Rolex watches that they are mainly going to be because of exhibition pieces. That's a total bullshit and unfound information based on a Lavender Boy and supposedly some person from the Venice Rolex AD, which is a total fucking garbage. The system is not in place. The exhibition watches, when they're sold, and they're being sold right now, they're not being returned to Rolex. That's another bullshit and lie. They're being sold, and they're being sold at retail as a new piece with box, with papers, with green tag, with everything that goes with Rolex new watch from AD.
Interestingly enough, Bear, I wanted to ask you, you can confirm this. Are the serial numbers, just out of interest, I don't, it's interesting. We had a special serial number on a watch review we did the other day.
Yes.
The question I got for you is, are the serial numbers on display pieces a special code? Did you
No,
know?
no. That's a
Did
great
you-
question, Pontiff.
Mm,
I know what you
yeah.
exactly what you're saying.
Just out of interest, I had somebody. Did you know all serial numbers that end in 38s, 888, they actually go to Hong Kong?
Yeah, and I can understand why. But what I'm answering to you, Pontiff, is that the exhibition watch is in no shape or form different than any other regular new Rolex watch being offered for sale at AD. So I get very ticked off when people try to make up stories just to be sensational, just to get the clicks, just to be interesting, and in reality, they're making up lies.
Turn the super chat switch on, Bear. It's
Oh,
busted.
shit. Okay,
Busted.
Pontiff.
Busted.
Okay, give me a second.
Now, I understand that 80 Never Calls booted Markov for like what, a year or until the end of the year for $250.
Correct.
Okay, I'm personally insulted that I'm allowed to stay on. I think I should be allowed. I think I'm at worst.
What was that, Mark? Mark Goldberg was here numerous times. What are you guys talking about?
No, Mark Goldberg, AD Never Calling, paid $250. He's banned until the 7th of the 1st, 2023.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
I think I should be banned for at least $500. It's a point
Why?
of.
Do you see yourself as a higher value?
Yeah, I do actually. I do.
Now, I think
Fair
we could
enough.
have two ways we could ban Rancher. We could ban him for a set period of time,
no.
we could
It has
we
to be
could
more than-
ranch him. We could ban him until his Lyrique arrives.
Okay. Well, no.
He got
But-
you there, Cliver. He got
Oh,
you
he
there.
does. But on the other hand, I'm trying to think of a way we can maximize this. So, what would happen is that this person would then have to pay $100 a week until the Lyrique arrives. Don't you think? Don't you think it's a nice fair figure?
All right.
Yes.
I am all for it.
Hey, and Rancher, are you sick of everyone giving their opinion on this Lyrique watch? Should you ask for your money back? Are you sick of these opinions now?
I was sick of the opinions before.
Okay. Have you been in touch with the suppliers? What have they said to you? Tell me this. Give us an exclusive. What have they said?
Production is beginning in earnest. It is starting in earnest. There is just a last minute snag because custom case, custom movement, custom hands, custom dial, custom everything.
By the way, sorry to interrupt. It's not a regular super chat. It's one of the member super
Yes.
chats.
Yes.
It's from THL, who's been a bronze member for 6 months. Thank you so much, THL, for your support. And he says, love the bear and AC3 loyal supporter from Norway. Thank you very much, my dear Norwegian friend. And we have a super chat from James from Showcase Watches.
Showcase watches, £4.50. When Goldberg's banning runs out in January, let me know and I'll pay another $200 to ban him until June. No offense, Mark, but you are a moron. Love, 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 kisses.
Wow. Wow.
Can
Wow.
I tell you something personal, Bear, if you don't mind me telling you?
That's
I love personal shit. That is awesome to hear.
I've
personal
become
stuff.
semi-addicted to semi-melted ice cream that's been refrozen.
Oh, ice cream story. Okay, I'm going
yeah,
down.
yeah,
to
ice cream.
basement,
ice cream.
Sorry.
So I've become addicted. You know how I had. Now, what's happened is I had my fridge. My son left the door open for a day or two. My son left.
It's like the wheel.
Hopefully it will work, guys. I did my best.
I've become
I
addicted
oiled it
to.
up.
I've become addicted to.
I used the best oil. Super
Thank you.
chat. Thank
Larique
you, guys.
never arriving.
$2.
$2. Please, someone ban the rancher until it arrives.
$100 a week starting now. The $100 starts now.
Now. Start super chat now. Super chat now. And to conclude my whole bullshit there with the fucking insiders, just once again, Ocean, you know shit, okay? You're pretentious fuck, and all you know how to do is put some fucking music and do your fucking shots of the watch from a different angles and try to look cool, but you are no fucking insider. If you want to fucking get AD insider information, contact Mark Goldberg and Bear Clooney. We deal with ADs. Fuck you.
I gotta tell you, Bear, that refrozen ice cream. Do you want me to get some refrozen ice cream
Super
now?
chat from Dodger.
Dodger.
50 Polish.
Dodger. 50 Polish Lazottos.
Yeah.
Someone turned the super switch,
No.
super chat switch
Archie?
on.
That was me, Dodger. I turned it on. And apparently it's working. Thank you so much.
Okay, just out of interest there, that is the equivalent of $11 United States, $11.27.
Thank
Wow.
you, Dodger. Hi, Dodger, by the way.
That's not
Haven't
as
seen you
terminal.
in a coon's age.
Yes, we love our
Hey,
Dodger.
hey.
Hey, what?
Super chat from CB. The legend is back.
CB.
10 fucking dollars.
$10.
Thank you.
All Larique super chat. All Larique haters super chat now.
No, it has to be at once. Doing 10 people sending $10 a pop, not going to work. $100 this week, starting now.
I gotta
Now,
tell you, Bear.
Archie, have you heard of the Creamy by what is it? Ninja Foods.
No. I tell you what, I like a Klondike bar. Klondike, what's American bar?
Klondike.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? But no.
You know, a
What
Klondike
would you do
bar.
for a
I
Klondike
remember
bar?
walking around New York City screaming to myself with a jacket on and short pants on.
Tanzil, help me out if you are around, man. We are fucking
Zeal.
thinking. We're talking fucking refreezing fucking ice cream.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Archie,
trying-
I have a watch question.
Sure, sir.
I'm considering selling one of my watches.
Which one?
The Pelagos.
Yeah,
you
dump
said
it.
that yesterday,
Gone.
Mikey.
Gone. Get rid of it.
You
got
know,
the Rolex. You know what? How many
Yeah.
how many watches do you need? How many Rolexes?
I've got
have you
my James Cameron. I've got my Sub, and I've got a Speedmaster.
James Cameron sub. Well, you know
Sure.
what?
Super
And
chat.
so-
Just keep
Super chat from
Super chat,
Thomas
Thomas
Burnett.
Thomas Burdett, £4.50. Rancher, congratulations to the Larique team for getting in Hudinki's year in review about independent watchmaking on Tuesday. Recognition deserved.
I actually seen that as well.
Thank you.
However, they did say they haven't
You-
seen one yet.
Well, actually, he didn't go to the end of the year thing, or he would have. So, okay.
Well, I tried to
Does
bring
one
it
of
up,
these
but
Larique
Mikey,
watches exist?
Yes.
Does one exist?
Yes.
a very
Where is that
lovely
watch?
and very charming voulez-vous.
Voulez-vous.
$10.
Voulez-vous, $10. Dear Archie, sending you and your family positive vibes.
Do you know what voulez-vous stands for?
No, what does it stand for?
It means will you.
Okay, I must suggest an ice cream for you. Graders. You can find it in Australia. Buy it immediately. It's the paddock of ice cream.
Super chat.
Inside information, $2. Bear, explain why you got hammered by Curly yesterday.
Oh, I will do that with Curly on Dungeon. Don't forget to check out the Dungeon and Super Chat there, and we will explain it together. Thank you very much. Super Chat.
Nice
Tom,
super chat.
Hello, humanity. Nice and big Super Chat. $20. We know, Mikey, we know what happens when we get $20. Do we know, Mikey? Do we know, Mikey?
The super chat switch gets opened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we get the song.
We get the song, Mikey.
Neo.
Thank you, humanity. Go ahead, Archie.
Neo, $20. Watch Nicholas says the Dungeon has ruined his channel, stolen his audience. With his good friend, JL is trying to take down the Dungeon. Fat Windbag Ben three-hander warned us, and now we have proof of their claims. Wake up, ban JL and watch Nicholas.
Who's JL?
Conspiracy theories, always a good material and feed for the drama on Dungeon. And who does it better than our man, Neo? Thank you, Neo. We love you. Super chat from the iconic CB, $5.
CB Rancher, $5. CB, is the Larique the same story as your friend Rich Buddy with his Havana FP Jean?
No, it's not.
Is that guy, do you think he's a delusional fantasist, by the way?
I think he's in a lot of pain and on a lot of pain medication. So I'm trying not to be too angry.
Well, to be very honest with you, pain medication does not have written as a side effect being an asshole.
Do you mind, Bear, speaking of assholes, if I go and get that semi-refrozen ice cream and just...
Hey, Archie.
You are not going anywhere. We just started the show. It's not even half an hour. So chill. You asked me if we want to start earlier, so shut the fuck up about the ice cream.
On the show. That's the ninja. You can make your own ice cream.
I don't really care. Engage. This is your job. You don't go to war. And after 20 minutes, you go fucking start shoving fucking ice cream in your mouth. Fuck off. I'm not in a good mood. Too much bullshit in this fucking watch world.
Now, tell me this, Bear.
People lying. People making up bullshit. People looking for clickbaits. People fucking don't want to work. People are lazy. People want to eat ice cream. Fuck me, Dad. When does it end? When does the average punter get what they deserve? A proper fucking honest information, transparency, proper news, entertainment, fun, and full engagement. I want to know that. Tell me, Pontiff.
That's a good. You make some very good points there. You know, I tell you this now. Let me say this to you, Bear. Did you get the little sign that said "Not for resale, display only"? Did he sell that with the watch?
No.
They'd have to use it for the next watch.
Exactly. Thank you, Cliver. That's exact process. The new watch comes in, and they send them actually on bi-weekly basis. Replaces the pieces. They sell these pieces just like any other Rolex AD based on allocation.
Also, it also makes milkshakes and blends. So if you want to put like chocolate chips or peanut butter cups or anything else in there, you can put it right in.
For anyone that's complaining that I'm not letting Archie go get the ice cream, super chat, you fikers. Super chat for ice cream. You know, at one time in this show, he would not do shit for free. If he wanted to have a drink, you would have to buy him a drink. If he wanted to eat pizza, 1, 2, 3, 4 pizzas, whatever the fuck you guys wanted, you had to pay for it. But these days, things are slipping. He does fucking shit for free. Super chat from humanity.
Neo, $10. I'm boycotting the dungeon until Watch Nicholas and JL are gone. Wake up. JL orchestrated the OC drama. Keep an eye on them because I won't be in the dungeon until they are gone.
Well, Neo, if we get rid of JL and we get rid of who's going to be left to actually be an element of sanity? We'll be left then with Curly and Narc. We're going to lose our minds. It's going to be crazy.
Who will watch the Watchers watching watches?
Yeah, who's gonna watch them, man? Like seriously, that would be very, very tricky and risky. This, my dear friend. Guys, don't miss his pre-shows. We love you, this super chat.
Here we go. Dis Horez, Dis 6 shekels. Lurik is a good name for an early 80s new wave band.
Thank you very much, this. Actually, it's a romantic name. Actually, to me, more sounds like a French poem. Somehow that's what I.
Well, see, I've come up with more savage names than any of you guys have come up with already. So, matter of fact, Bill said, "Please quit you saying that, Clyde." So,
what was that name?
You'd have to super chat.
Yeah, exactly. Cliver's got it. Cliver is the old school. He fucking understands how this shit works. Super chat from THL, our Norwegian friend. Thank you, sir.
Watch question. I have the Hulk and looking into buying another Rolex, maybe a two-tone. Suggestions to what will be a nice complement to the Hulk.
Pontiff. And if you remember, he wants two-tone.
Bluesy or maybe a Sea Dweller.
I disagree strongly with Pontiff on this one. I think you need the GMT. You have a diver.
Oh, the root beer. Of course. Yes.
Well, apparently we're all in agreement. You should get a root beer, the most beautiful two-tone watch from modern Rolex.
Gentleman's Hangout agrees with us.
Fantastic. JJ, jump on, you fucking fuck.
I checked out
super chat, classy lady, and $2. Thank you.
Today I checked out a two-tone black Bumblebee, two-tone yellow, gold, and steel Rolex Submariner, pre-ceramic with holes. What a beautiful watch! What a beautiful watch!
Dear Mike
thanks,
the Snake,
Mikey.
did you ever play golf? Do you ever play golf?
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic, Mikey. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm actually not that bad at it.
Rancher had his chance to accept the offer to be banned through 2023, but never came up with a prize. Okay, more than $250.
Who are you talking to, Clive?
80 never calling.
Well, he actually likes you. He just doesn't like Goldberg. He's not going to ban you.
I think he wants to ban me, and also my pride demands that I get more than Goldberg.
Well, that part is probably working against you now because now that he knows he's not going to appeal to that. That's the wrong tactics, man. You're not doing it the right way. That's the way I think. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
That's probably a good way. By the way, who's that picture of? What's the avatar for Voulez-Vous?
Some classy lady.
Is that the Princess of Wales?
I genuinely don't know, but whoever it is a classy lady.
I could look at that avatar all freaking day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
Just leave that one up. until someone super chats a really good one.
See, Patrick just responded to you. I will never pay to ban you, but I'll ban Mark again.
There you go. Look at that there.
Which just tells you he's more polarizing. You know, you are more adaptable, more you fit in. You fit in.
I also have to take off here in about maybe 30 minutes. I've got to go to. There's actually a local watch meet I'm going to meet up with.
What watch will you be wearing in your local meeting?
Well, I'm actually taking a lot of my mid-range pieces.
Okay.
So I don't know. I might see. I've got like it's a cute little. I've got a Bulova Devil Diver, but the cute thing about it is that.
Oh, you're talking Devil Diver?
Yeah.
Bulova, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
But
original vintage one?
Yeah.
Oh,
On a bracelet. Cool. But the second hand has a little plane. So this little plane is eternally flying around the outside of the watch. A little
no
white
way.
tip. Swear to God.
Show us.
Yeah,
if you can. Super chat from Watch You Wear.
Watch You Wear.
Swiss francs.
Frank. Speaking of two-tone, forget the 5980, which is ugly in my opinion, and get the 5711 in steel as a one and done. Tell me why not.
Bring it up, Archie. Bring it up.
Ooh, I gotta tell you, Bear, it's 5711, Bear.
Well, 5711. I mean, that's like
Now-
fuck me dad watch. It's like
Yeah.
Prince of fucking Saudi Arabia or whatever. That's
let me just hey Ian, I just on my stream. How are you? Are you back home?
Do you know who that is,
I'll
Mike?
ring you after
No,
lunch,
sir.
okay?
This man banged more women than you fucking
mate.
seen with your eyes.
Love to chat to you.
What do you
Oh,
mean more women? Does he like fat girls or what?
Archie,
Hey,
how many chicks did Ian bang?
He's actually going through a bad patch at the moment.
Doesn't matter. What's his record so far?
He's semi-retired in that genre.
Semi-retired.
matter.
Oh,
We're talking about past. We're not talking about.
we're
not
talking about
talking
fast, right? Exactly, Cliver.
He's a good. Here we go. Speaking of two-tone, forget the 5980 and get the 5711 in steel.
That's a fucking bang.
Tell me why not.
Why
The
not,
money.
Archie? Tell us why
The
not.
money. The money. The money. The money.
Is money the only reason?
100%. That's a beautiful watch. 5711 is a beautiful watch. The 5980, it's also a beautiful watch, Bear.
Right.
They're both beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll probably be heading that way, Bear.
No way. By the way, can we highlight?
Tell me why not. I don't have the money.
Can we? Sorry. Before we go to the super chat, do you mind highlighting Crappy Luxury's last comment?
Yes,
that was pretty good. Actually.
That's a pretty.
Did you notice that?
No. Yeah.
Ian left the Tudor Hydronaut on Archie's nightstand after a hot and heavy night. Ooey's video.
Oh,
Free
we were
ooey.
so fucking
Free ooey.
good. We want ooey. We want ooey.
We want. Oh, we're starting. Okay, fine.
Yeah, we give up. Super chat from Tanzil Pansari 2.0.
$5. Hey, Art, sorry I'm late. Always the question is for Mikey. Do you prefer EV or combustion engines and why? Thank you.
30 seconds, Mikey, please.
Oh, combustion engines by far. That's been the norm for over 100 years, and I will stick with them for as long as possible.
Fucking right. Yeah.
Fuck EV.
That's like, you know what? You go into watch world with watch geeks. I mean, it's like asking a question. Do you prefer quartz?
Exactly. I was just gonna say it's like running a quartz. It's like switching over to quartz. No, ain't happening.
It's just, you know what? I'm not a car guy. But I don't get the I can understand, the convenience of the EV and all that bullshit, but reality is
It's convenient until you run out of juice and your next charging station is like 8 miles ahead.
right. And also, people that actually love cars, they love cars.
Exactly.
They don't love batteries.
Yeah,
No.
the history.
Well, you know,
The internal combustion engine car has history. You know,
Yeah.
it's got you know.
I kind of think they had electric cars at roughly the same time the combustion engine was being formed.
Well, you know,
as
one of
well.
the very first cars was electric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just didn't take off.
What do
and,
you actually, no, Mikey, what do you mean?
It did be an electric plane. No.
excuse me for a moment. I got a phone call.
Okay, Mikey.
Golly,
Mikey's
that's
got a phone call. See, Archie, how that looks and feels?
Yes.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
up to? What are you doing there looking down and having
I
a
was
smirk?
just dreaming of semi-melted refrozen ice cream, but that's okay.
Well, nobody's
That's
paying
okay.
for it, Archie. Somebody's got to pay.
Chat.
Super
Super
chat.
From Norway. From Norway with love.
Thanks, guys. What Rolex if I go steel? You know
You
what?
should
If
be
I went
stealing in
steel
Rolexes.
to go with a Hulk, you'd have to take a Pepsi.
I
He
could not
likes
agree
ice
more.
watches.
I could not agree more. Super chat from the beast from the east, from the guy that rules the dark hallways of dungeon, the man that no one wants to face in person, Narc himself, $2 Australian.
Narc, Patrick isn't happy about Rancher being on.
Well, Patrick can put his money where his mouth
He
is.
said he's happy. He likes the Rancher. He said he wouldn't pay to ban the Rancher.
So
That's what he said.
he's not unhappy enough.
I don't even think we should be discussing banning.
We should be discussing funding.
Yeah, you know,
On funding
you're a wonderful asset to this stream, and I just don't think
That's kind of a that's
going down
that's
that road.
nice, but thank you.
I got to tell you something. Can I just make a quick pro tip? Can I just give a pro tip, quick bear?
Yeah, of course, brother.
Okay. A lot of you guys out there, your wives have a Dyson vacuum cleaner.
My son.
Dyson. Dyson. Nissan. Dyson. Dyson.
Hyundai.
Dyson.
Hyundai.
Okay. Now, the big problem is they are an absolute bitch to
Yep.
clean.
Yep.
But I found the
impossible
perfect.
to get repaired.
No, just listen to me. I found the perfect way to clean them.
Mhm.
Okay. So basically, you empty them, you empty the contents out. But the big problem is it collects a lot of microfine dust in the chamber. Okay.
Mhm.
How do you get that shit out? Now, my wife used to use a special stick, a special like a thing she'd
Ugh.
put in, and wrong way. You know how you actually clean a Dyson?
Compressed air. You
I
blow
use
it out.
compressed air. Yeah, just blast it out.
Okay,
Mhm,
so I've
mhm.
got a Ryobi bench blower, which basically blows air. You can put it in and blow the air out. Yes.
Yeah, compressed
It's
air.
a
basically.
Ryobi. Now, but the Ryobi is better than your normal compressed air because it's got a big rubber snout. So you couldn't
Yeah.
possibly damage
Yeah.
anything. And it's got 3 speeds of blowing.
Mhm.
And I got to tell you, man, I am so happy I've discovered how to clean these Dysons out because it's that microfiber dust that clogs it up a bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
They are good vacuums.
I blew the shit out of my Dyson, and it's like a totally new vacuum cleaner.
When anything else goes wrong with them, like the beater bar or the motor or
Crappy-
any of that kind of shit,
Crappy license.
repair shops will not touch them.
Is that
They'll
right?
tell you to fuck off and die.
Mhm.
Bear,
Crappy
I
license.
used to watch Sesame Street. I always liked that Fix-It shop. Remember that guy had the Fix-It shop in Sesame Street?
Mhm. Mhm.
Why is it in this world we live in, they don't have Fix-It shops? when you call a dishwasher technician or a washing machine technician, basically it's good money after bad, Clive. You're much better off just to buy a new washing machine. Agreed, Clive?
The best way to save money is to buy quality.
Yes.
And the Fix It shop was won by Luis and Maria.
AD
See-
never calling $2. Clyde, I'd like to invite you to my home for dinner. Shit. Patrick Philippe. Even I didn't get a home invite, Clive. He's in Texas.
Well, you got a home invite. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's nice. Actually,
He's a lovely guy, actually. I got to tell you, you know what? You know who I miss, Bear? You know who I really miss?
Who do you miss, Archie?
Ignoring money and shit like that, right? I tell you who
actually,
I really
tell
miss.
us, who do you love? Who do you love?
Patrick Philippe's voice is very soothing. I like his tone. He comes on. He just calms me
He
down.
does have a fantastic voice. No question about that.
He just calms me down.
Doc BBW, it's like Doc BBW, but Doc BBW almost puts me to sleep. I can't talk to him in the car because I'm going to go off the road.
AD never calling $2 when your lyric arrives. There we go. That won't be long. Look. I think they might have some trouble.
Why is it so hard to pronounce the name properly?
Lyric.
Why lyric? Like, how do you say lyric?
Lyric.
Yeah, like
I don't understand. I don't. You know what? I don't understand, Bear. Why the fuck you
Probably
Americans?
lots of things. Sorry, what? Oh, you're done, Bear.
Speaking of,
hey, we got Trapper.
We got Trapper. Hello, Trapper.
Trapper. Hey, you are the dictator.
Okay.
Let me say something. What I don't understand, lyric. Why the fuck didn't you? Okay, American products that do well. Budweiser.
Who says they don't have fix-it shops?
Yeah.
Come on.
Not for Dyson. Dyson. No fix-it shop will touch the Dyson.
You have, thankfully, a super chat.
Tanzil Pansari, $5. Hey, Arch, I'm looking to get my first watch. Should I get an Explorer 139mm for 8K with papers or finance up to get a sub, no date, black dial?
Explorer 1, good starting place.
I agree with Clive.
Well, in that case, Submariner, good starting place.
No,
either is fine. You can't go wrong with either.
Why would you do financing on sub when frankly, Explorer 39mm is truly wonderful watch. A great first Rolex. My goodness.
Yeah, at
Who
that
can
price,
ask for more.
that's a great price. Great first watch.
I'm a huge fan of Explorer. I mean, it's a very under the radar watch because people are just looking for flex, but in reality, it is such an iconic piece and design that's been copied and imitated by so many for the right reasons.
The Explorer 214270 is a worthwhile successor to the surprise fuck-off watch of 2018, the 36mm Explorer 14270.
Right. Super chat from Cabby Lake, Canadian.
Cabby Lake, $5. Hey, Art, what's your thoughts on the JLC ultra thin reserve Damash silver dial?
Bring it up, Archie, please. It is
Yes,
a $5 super chat.
We can certainly bring that up there. There's no problems at all.
Well,
this is the JLC Master Thin Reserve Damash. There we go. Look at this, Bear. Absolutely a beautiful watch.
Wow.
Not bad. I think it's gorgeous watch.
I actually like it.
I prefer a reverso.
I like the asymmetry of it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I'd buy it well. Buy it well.
Yeah, I like the asymmetry. It's got a power reserve and two two complications. That is nice, especially in the blue. The blue looks beautiful.
Yeah, I will agree with that. But he said silver dial specifically.
Oh well, either way, it's beautiful.
You know what? I want to start a fix-it shop in San Francisco. Me and Mike.
There you
Mike's
go.
fix
Hey,
it.
I'm down.
Why don't we fix shit? You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
You know what we'll do? And I want to get company cars. I want 911 each. Okay.
Yeah, GT2 RS for me. You can take a GT3. You can have the upper level
No,
car.
I just want a C2. C2.
Correct.
Standard
Cool.
stock
Okay.
C2.
All right.
Okay.
I'll take the GT2 or GT3 RS.
Because you are the brains behind fixing this shit. Okay. What we're going to charge is our hourly rate is $450 for vacuum cleaner repairs.
Sure. That's about what they charge now.
Sorry?
That's about what they charge now.
I know. Troubleshooting fee, we can charge $990. What do you think? JB, Mike, how is your BM? Mike sold it. Mike's got out of the BMW.
Yes, I did. Unfortunately,
not only that he wants to eat ice cream for free, now he reads completely irrelevant comments that are not super chatted. Wow. Yeah, we're becoming. We should change the name of the channel, Salvation Army Channel.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
More like Salvation Army.
Come on, guys! Just a little bit of refrozen ice cream. I've only got a little bit left.
We have a dungeon that makes some money for a change, because the way we're doing air, holy shit! I'll tell you.
Trapper John, I fixed my. Oh, sorry, that's not a paid super chat. Trapper, where's Trapper gone? He was on the.
Now, Villaville, I have a German vacuum. Let's see if you can figure out which one it is.
Kirby.
Well, you have
Kirby's American. Kirby.
German.
Vacuum. What was the name of that?
Kirby vacuums were owned by Breakshaw Hathaway, Warren Buffett. I can tell you about Kirby vacuum cleaners. It uses the direct door-to-door sales technique, Bear.
Yeah, Archie, go for it. I'm enjoying this.
Kirby vacuums. They're one of the companies that we love to hate.
German vacuum.
Kirby's American.
No, I'm saying this German vacuum is probably made by Messerschmitt.
Here we go. This Jerez, this 6 shekels. Your love is like a roller coaster. B. I want to ride a roller coaster. B. I want to ride.
Ooh.
Voulez-vous super chat?
Voulez-vous $2.
Miel,
of course.
Miel.
Nope. Better than Melee, voulez-vous.
You got a boosh. A boosh? Okay. Is it a boosh?
Are you asking me or voulez-vous?
Boosh. I'm asking you. Is it a boosh?
No.
I don't know.
Voulez-vous. It was.
It sucks.
Nope.
It's not Messerschmitt. It's not Fokker.
I returned a vacuum cleaner and said, "What's wrong with it?" I said, "It doesn't suck." True story. Okay, no, that's what it used to be. However, Melee is not even selling the uprights anymore. So guess again, better than Melee.
Have you seen that new system in your house? You can have vacuum in your house. You just plug it into a socket. Yeah. What is that called? What's that? What's
socket?
What do they call?
Wait a minute. How high up? How high up are they mounting those points?
What does that mean?
They're about 6 inches off the floor.
Oh damn it! Why can't they be like? Why can't they be like, say, like 2 feet, 2.5 feet off the floor?
Here we go. $5. Educate me, Rancher.
CPO. Better than Melee. Better than me. Better built. Better construction, better quality. CPO, everything CPO is hospital quality. That's how good the suction is. That's good the filtration.
We got Trapper.
Trapper, hello, Trapper. Let's talk about vacuum cleaner repair business.
It's called Central Vac.
Central Vac.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
Central Vac. Just like Central Heat.
No, it's not that great unless you get I mean, something really monster. My
Yeah.
my aunt and uncle had it, and they didn't like it. It's kind of a gimmicky thing.
It is, because by the time you
Oh.
got hoses running 40 feet, 50 feet from the source, you lose all your power.
Yep. Plus, they're like 3-inch hose, if I remember.
Yeah, it's not very big, and anytime you have a 90-degree bend, you lose 50% of your
What? It's
your
it's too
velocity.
big. It's too big to get suction.
And the suction's terrible. Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah, they're just not
Yes,
that
sir.
great.
Yep.
Yeah, my friend had it in his house. Not all it's cracked up to be. They ended up just running regular vacuum cleaners.
Okay. What is it? Okay, fair enough. I'm just asking.
The main
Yeah.
system was in the garage, big giant shop vac
Yeah.
looking thing,
What
and
powered this fucker? It was electric.
yeah, a big giant electric motor, and like a
And
shop
it was
vac.
constantly sucking.
but
It was constantly
bigger.
sucking.
Yeah, you plug the hose into the wall and turn it on, and then
Right.
it sucks, but it sucks. It it doesn't really suck like it's supposed to. They're just it's kind of it was a thing maybe 30 years ago that was kind of something they were offering on houses as kind of central air, central heat, central vacuum.
Yeah.
But it, man,
Now, what's
you
happening
don't-
here? How cold is it?
It's cute. Those dogs are so cute.
How
Fucking-
Mikey, is it
Very
cold
cool.
in California?
Fucking freezing.
Is it
Super
cold in
chat
California?
from
No,
Ryan. Super chat from Ryan Blogs Live. And
Ryan Blogs Life,
bonus
$2. Love
question.
my
Bonus
iRobot.
question for Pontiff and everyone is: what is Ryan Blogs Live previous name?
New Yorker. Wasn't he New York or something?
Woody New Yorker.
Woody, New York. I knew it was something like that. Love my iRobot bot and Dyson V7 for dog hair.
you must not have carpets. They're great for hard floors, but not for carpets.
Bear, I gotta tell you, this society we live in, everything is throwaway now. How do you feel about that, Bear? Throwaway, Bear.
The vacuum?
Dysons are throwaway. They're used.
I have a Dyson. It's now 3 years old and it's working well.
Yeah. Wait till a bearing or a bushing dies, and you need
Actually,
to
be very honest with you, ask my wife. She vacuums. I hardly vacuum.
No, I've had 4 or 5 of them, and they work great. They work well. But
the batteries go bad before anything, and then just so you don't even try and fix it. Just buy a new one. They're cheaper.
Yeah. Well,
I agree.
I've got the plug-in ones. I've got plug-in ones, and but when you have a problem, the repair shop just tells you to fuck off. They will not touch them. They will not fucking go near a Dyson. They're just like vacuum antichrist, antimatter. They won't touch them. They won't fix them. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I gotta go now. So see ya.
Fuck me, then I'm gonna fall asleep here.
Clive,
So yeah. Okay.
Bear,
So
Bear, please
out of
tell
my
me you're not
watches,
driving.
you think
Hey
the
man,
best-
I'm not driving. I'm just honestly, I am feeling like I'm so tired.
If you're watching this while
Yeah.
you're driving, please pull over now, in the interest of public safety.
So-
I think tonight might be one of those low energy shows. Let's ask up. Let's ask up.
We just started. It's amazing energy.
Okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
We
Maybe
were
I'm wrong.
talking 3-stroke motorbike engines.
Super chat from JB. Thank God for a super chat.
JB, thanks for the suck and blow conversation. PT. Thank you. Mikey, have you ever heard of people who could? I got 2 hobbies I really like.
JB is Portuguese. Wow. What an amazing win against Swiss 6-1 without Ronaldo. I firmly believe that you guys are playing beautiful football, and I think you actually I think you're actually playing better without Ronaldo. You are certainly showing a great football in this World Cup. Keep going, guys.
Bear,
Talk
I want
about
to.
ice cream and whatever else you like.
Come on, Bear. Don't be so nasty, okay?
I'm not. How the fuck am I nasty? I'm just playing along.
Me, and Mikey, we love to talk. Mikey, what do you think of putting a lawnmower engine into a light aircraft?
They already do it.
Well,
They use
isn't that an amazing
Honda
idea?
they use Honda generator engines. And
Oh,
but they're very small aircraft. They're like one person, more ultralights. They don't put out, they're 15 horsepower. They don't put out enough power for a real airplane.
okay.
So
John Denver, anyone?
I love
John
Denver.
Denver's airplane had probably 150, 200 horsepower engine in it. He was flying a plane called a Very Ease. It was a canard, which means the little wings in front
Right.
and the big wings in the back. The engine's in the back, and it was either powered by a modified VW engine, which is what they started out with, or a modified Lycoming or Continental, which are much heavier, but still, we're talking 150, 200, 250 horse, and they were fast little airplanes. And he died because he couldn't find the switch to switch tanks over when he ran out of gas in one tank, and was furiously trying to find the switch, which he couldn't find because it was an experimental plane, and he went in. That's how he was killed.
Holy shit. I love John Denver.
Yeah, John Denver was great.
I tell you, I used to live next to his parents.
What?
I used to live next to his parents.
I
Did you
wonder
meet
who
John?
did it. This, to be honest with you, I heard too. I heard the same thing.
Family name is Duchendorf. His dad's a retired Air Force officer.
Were they nice?
Oh, they were terribly nice.
Did you meet John?
No.
Can the chat tell me who they think passed the gas? Let's see if you guys can figure it out.
Who, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
No, that's right. Anyway, I'm done. I'm going to head over to the watchmate. You want me to say anything, any words on your behalf while I'm over there?
Yes. Just tell them ArchieLuxury says hello.
Check us out on the greatest watch stream on YouTube.
Which one is that?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. You know what? This is a message to send them. Ask them if they're interested in recycled ice cream. The lawn
refrozen
some
ice cream.
fucking planes and vacuum cleaners.
Vacuum cleaners. And Archie, now are you going to get a creamy or not?
I got no super chats to even get my nothing. Look, the problem is I got nothing nice to put into.
Oh my God! Look! This is what we could do. We could then get you a creamy, and then people would super chat for ingredients for you to put in, and then you would make ice cream out of it and eat it, no matter what the ingredients are.
I see. How much they?
Archie, can you put a poll? Who farted? Mike, Archie, Clive, or Bear? Let's see what people think.
Oh, wait a minute. How do we know if you're in the woods? Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll do it now.
Obviously, it was strong enough that it just took everybody's breath away.
Mike, Bear, Archie. Anyone else, Bear?
And Clive. Those four of us. Somebody farted.
Now, I've already stated that I take pills that make my fart smell like freshly baked cinnamon rolls. So, if anybody's smelling that, then it was me.
Gasoline.
God, I saw this crazy show about Okefenokee people out in the swamp in America that drink and sniff gasoline. Talk about just eating your brain cells. It's like huffing paint. But they don't care, and they just do anything. And boy, this show was it just showed a lot of brainless, really, really backwards people.
My God.
Don't drink gasoline, guys, kids.
Mikey,
That's the
we
moral
have
of the story.
about 180 viewers. We have only 37 upvotes. Mikey, come
I've
on.
already upvoted. Come on.
No. Hang on. That's not your job, Mikey. You only to upvote. You have to convince. You have to force. You have
Well,
to.
if you're watching, you should upvote, man. I mean, that's just like
Let's
part
get
of the
going,
part of the
Mikey.
deal.
Do your speech.
It's part of the deal.
Speech, Mikey. Mikey,
if you're-
speech.
All right. If you're watching, you should upvote. It should just be part of the deal.
Low energy, Mike. Very low energy.
You clicked on the show to watch. You should click on the show to upvote.
Very
to
low
help-
energy,
to help
Mikey.
support it. Well, fucking upvote, fuckers. Then.
Mikey, get fucking angry, Mikey.
I'm not in an angry mood.
Mikey, we can't fucking let the fuckers get away without upvoting. They need to be pushed. They're not easy crowd. You need to take the charge, man.
Well, everybody
Please.
needs to upvote, or you're a giant loser. And there you go. You know, if you can't upvote, well, you know, who are you? You're nobody. You need to upvote. You need to help support Archie, help bring up this stream, help it stay on top, help keep the other fuckers down, and it's just part of the deal, man. You signed up for it when you logged on to watch.
Mikey, the unclipped psycho says he never upvotes. Should I ban him?
No, I don't think it's a bannable offense, but you should upvote. Maybe we can convince him to start upvoting.
Okay, plead with him, Mikey. See if you can change his mind.
Come on, man, upvote.
Don't be a pussy. To Psycho himself.
Don't be a pussy. You talk about Uncle Psycho?
Yeah, Uncle Psycho. Yeah, talk to my Uncle Psycho.
Uncle Psycho, come on, Uncle Psycho, upvote, man. Just do it. Just do it.
See, he says,
I
there
dare
you go.
I dare you. I dare you, Uncle Psycho.
You did.
I dare
Mike,
you to do
did it. You did
Good.
it.
He's a friend of mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got
there you go. Thanks, Uncle Psycho. Good on you.
Bravo, Uncle Psycho.
Uncle Psycho is one of my best friends in the world, man.
Was he the guy that had that awesome MBNF watch?
No. He's the guy that everybody
Why are you
thought
acting
was
like you have no
Hell's
fucking idea what I'm asking?
MDMF.
The
fake one?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one that had the fake watch that we had to kind of confirm was fake or real. And he's the one that I showed on the stream that everybody thought was
Super chat
Hell's
from
Angel.
Nelson Oliveira, my friend from Toronto. Thank you very much.
Nelson. $10. Mike, I can't recall if you ever played your harmonica. Please try one Christmas song. Ooh.
Yeah, actually, Mikey did play with our friend Angelic. They played together and it was pretty decent. Mikey, are you gonna oblige?
Yeah. Let me. I got a phone call right now, and then I'm gonna practice, and I'll play something real quick.
All right, Mikey. All right. So, Mr. Oliveira, we will be back to fulfill your wish for the Christmas song with Mikey playing harmonica. Yes, Pontiff.
Yeah. I gotta ask you something, right?
Sure, yeah, go ahead, man.
In my case there, right?
Yeah.
Look, at the moment, I'm trying to look for a Christmas pick-me-up, right? I've been offered a deal with my friend. It's not a deal, he's just trying to help me out.
Dave, your friend Dave.
The super collector.
Yeah.
Should I could pay. Now, I don't have the money at the moment, but we're just talking hypothetically, okay?
Sure.
If I put 10 down, and gave him my Explorer 2 as collateral,
Yes.
I could have either the Paddock or I could have the two-tone bluesy.
Nice.
Which one would you take if you were
I would
me?
take a bluesy, but I'm a Rolex fanboy.
Yeah, no. I also, even though I love Paddock, I think the bluesy is far more. You can use it a lot more every day. You know what I mean?
Well, it would be nice to put a new wristwatch on your wrist for Christmas. I kind of always, to be honest with you, I always try as hard as I can to buy a new piece for Christmas.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not always amazing, and it's not always Rolex and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But as you say, pick me up, and yeah, I completely understand what you mean by that. Even if the robbery didn't happen, you need a pick me up in your life, and new watch always gives that wonderful feeling. You know, uh, you put it on your wrist. You know, you have your Christmas tree around, decorations. You know, you're looking at your new piece. It makes you feel good. Do you know which piece I'm hoping will come to my AD, and I can pick it up before Christmas?
No, tell me.
It's actually Omega.
Shit.
Yeah.
A Snoopy?
No, nothing of that nature. It is the Omega Accuracer Terracotta. If you want to bring it up and give me your opinion, but I think that
Okay,
is
so
such
we
a.
finished talking about Central Vax, have we, Bear?
I think we covered it well.
I think you're
So
right.
it is
this
Omega Aqua Terra
Yeah.
Terracotta.
Oops. Oh, that's terracotta.
Yeah. That's
How much
exactly.
is that? How much is that?
It's not a lot. It's nothing. It's like a Aquaracer. You know, sorry, Aquaterra. It's not overly expensive watch. I am between two. If you see all the colors there, they actually have them displayed all the colors on the top. There's a picture, all of them, yellow and red, and um, I love this red one, the terracotta, and I like the gold sun. They have a unique names for it, but I'll call it yellow because I don't know exactly what are they calling it. But it is the piece I'm hoping that will make it to my AD, and I kind of feel it's very nice Christmassy piece.
Holy shit, Bear. That's how is it? It's a nice. Would you wear that for Christmas then?
Yeah, I really would, and I think I would wear this watch often. Well, at least in my head, I think I am. On the other hand, I don't have it any longer. The IWC Portugueser Burgundy dial, which
IWC
you didn't
Portuguese.
like it. You didn't like it. I showed you, and you love IWC Portugueser, but you did not like my Burgundy dial. I don't think you are open to the colorful dials. There's something about you that you have not shown a lot of interest in colorful dials.
There's your Christmas song.
Here we go, Mikey. I love it, man.
Thank you, Mikey. That's it. Nelson.
There. You know how hard it is to play a single note on a harmonica?
No.
That is the hardest thing to learn to start out with, because everybody just blows, right? But to play a single note like a scale. Yeah, my harmonica's fucked up.
That's okay, man. You know what? You get one of those blowers. You know that blower service I offer for the Dyson.
Yeah,
I could
you
blow
get
that
shit.
fucker.
You get shit in them, and they need to clean them out.
Bear, can you play the piano accordion?
Uh,
How much to give Mike the night off? I'll take the night off. Fucking easy.
not for free, right, Mikey? Not for free.
Yankee Doodle, $2. How much to give the Mike the night off? No, Mike, we love Mike. Mike, can I ask you, do you miss... By the way, Bear, I went to Beamer the other day to pick up 2 days, not yesterday, the day before, to pick up my second and my electronic key, okay? And Bear, I got a... Hello, Bear? 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 Hello, Bear? Is he asleep?
I'm coming.
okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry.
I'm pulling ArchieLuxury.
That's okay. That's okay.
So what did you say, Archie?
I went to BMW 2 days ago to pick up my second key.
Okay.
And people were jabbing me. You know, now they offer 5-year warranty.
That's the way.
And I actually found out the new BMW, exactly like mine, is 113,000. We got a super chat in from Larique, never arriving, $2. Beautiful job, Mike. Now try it on the skin flute.
Bear, try to play a single note.
Yeah, I'll show you my.
Or bend a note. Have you ever bent a note?
So this is a Jubilee Hawk Marine band.
That's bending a note right there. Yeah, I got the same harmonica you got. M Honer.
Nice, eh?
Yeah, nice harmonica.
Beautiful. Here we go. Here we go. So you were saying something, Marchie, something about BMW.
So I had to pick up a second key. And guess what? The new BMW, like mine, is $113,000.
Damn.
They're not cheap. They're not. I paid $81 for mine as a demo. So
Right.
they're just letting it. They're expensive.
Too rich for my blood even to hang on to. I had to sell mine 2 days ago.
I see a super chat from one of the members, by the way, and it is Mark the Shark, the cutest shark in the Archiverse. Watch Nicholas is signing out paying members. My last month. Oh, are you telling us this is happening here on the Archie channel? I'm sorry, I haven't noticed anyone being timed out, to be very honest with you. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, Marky, and we will act appropriately. So I don't even see Watch Nicholas. What the fuck are you talking about? I haven't seen Watch Nicholas in chat.
No.
I see from our admin stuff, I see Sirocco, I see LA Matt Witch, I see Voulez-Vous, ABC, Crappy. That's our admins right now, and These are not rookies. These people and Patrick, AD, never calling. So I'm sorry, brother. I don't see anything here. And Angelic, yeah, Angelic as well. Those are our admins, and they're all trustworthy people. So I'm sorry, Mark, I don't see. Not tonight. Oh, in the dungeon. Well, in the dungeon, my friend, you need to communicate with admins over there, and that would be my advice to you.
Anthony Napolitano is asking for a wrench, Bear.
We don't need any more. We have enough. Thomas Burnett, super chat.
Thomas Burdett, £4.50. Arch, what's your opinion on moon phases? The way we started telling time with sun and moon. What do you think of the Lange Saxonia? I've never been a big fan of the Saxonia, but
Why?
I love a moon phase. I thought they look a bit patrimony-ish, a little bit.
I see.
But I love
Would you
moon
mind
phases.
bringing up this piece? Certainly.
Sure, we'll bring this baby up, Bear.
I
can bring
just
this
brought it
baby
up
up.
on mine, and oh, Archie, this is a beautiful watch, man. That's a beautiful watch. 18 karat rose gold is the one I'm looking at.
This is the one you're looking at here, isn't it?
No, I was looking at the rose gold black dial, but that's even more beautiful. Fuck. Come on, Archie, that's a beautiful watch.
It is very beautiful.
Nicely
Beautiful.
balanced.
$50,000.
Fuck.
50 Canadian, like it's 52,800. Holy shit, that's expensive.
Whew. Too much. But it is a beautiful watch. It's just probably. I'll tell you what I like about Saxonia, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Archie. That's their entry level piece, right?
They got the 1815 as well. I don't know if they have. I don't know.
No, I'm talking Saxonia as a line is their entry level piece, like Calatrava.
It's not really entry level. Is the wrong word. $50,000 Bear is not entry level.
So, what would you say is the entry level Lange piece line?
Maybe an 1815.
But it's Saxonia, correct, sir?
Yeah.
Well, my point that I'm trying to make, the finish on the movement on their cheapest piece is equal to the finish on the movements of their high-end pieces, which, with all due respect to a Patek fanboy, it's not the case with Patek.
Now we got a super chat from. I got to tell you, what's your opinion? I love this watch. That is a beautiful. I'm not a big fan of the Saxonia, but this is beautiful, Bear.
So you approve this one?
100%. Now, if we go to 1815, they got a moon phase. I mean, that's a gorgeous. There's some gorgeous 1850. Look, I think they're both beautiful. Fuck, they're expensive. Holy shit. Lange's not for poor people, Bear.
No, none of this is for poor people, my friend. None of this is for poor people. That's
Neo $2. You paid $81,000 to drive a car for 5 years.
Yeah.
No, I paid a lot more after you add the interest. I couldn't afford $81,000.
That's right. Actually, you're right. You'll be paying even more because they fuck the poor people. The rich people will always buy it outright, and they are it's advantageous for them. The people who cannot afford it, they take lease, they take financing, and so on, and in the long run, they get majorly screwed. But that's the price to pay for enjoying your life a little bit. Super chat, Archibald from
Super
Lou.
chat. Ooh, Lou.
Interesting
Ooh,
analysis,
Pepsi,
Archie.
nice Pepsi. $5.
Very nice.
Hi guys. I
That's
just completed.
that's a white gold, or hang on, no, that's a steel. That's a steel. My apologies.
Hi guys, just completed my 30-day comparison of the accuracy of my 5 watches. Now, his 3861 was plus 49. Was 49 seconds? Or was that for
But that's
what?
for 30 days, Archibald. 30 days, 48 seconds
Over 30 days. Yeah.
over 30 days. So that works out to be less than 5 seconds a day.
Yeah, that's 1.5 seconds a day.
The thing is too, it depends how you position it. Like, is it upright, down? Is it face
Yeah,
down?
It really
different
does.
Positionings can also affect
Oh, yeah.
this. So
Of course. But
Mine's 5 seconds fast if it's left upright. It's 4 seconds slow if you leave it upside down overnight. You know.
So what's he
Just-
you
saying? The most
actually
accurate was his.
checked that?
I've tested it with my watches. I've left them upright, and then I've seen what they do left upside down and on their sides, and just seeing what
Do
differences.
you also weigh your watches like Marcelo?
No, I don't.
Okay, just asking for a friend.
I'm
Super
gonna tell you,
chat.
Mikey.
Yeah.
If I were you,
Super chat.
Mikey. Sorry.
So basically, what Lou is telling us, to summarize this, is that Speedy is the most accurate watch that he has.
My Speedy is highly accurate.
Here's a good question here, Bear. Neo, $10. Pull up an $81,000 watch collection you won't have at the end of 5 years when you turn your car back to the. So that's 81 Australian, which is about
You know,
55.
this question goes perfectly in the line for you, Archie. For me, I actually obviously don't. I agree with Neo, because I would never spend that money on a car. Never, ever.
Neo, let me tell you, I can give you a 5-piece watch collection now because I wrote this down. Let me tell you. We'll do it in Australian dollars. Paddock, 5196,
Well, if you're doing it,
23,000.
Archibald, if you're doing it in Australian dollars, do it for 100K.
No, he says 81. That's what I paid for the car.
Australian?
Yes, I paid 81 for the Beamer.
Okay.
Okay. So
Go.
I can give you a watch collection. Remember, it was 74 Australian. 5196 was 23. Reverso was 10. Two-tone sub was 20. Speedmaster was 9. Explorer 2, 12. That's 74. If we add one more piece, like say a Breguet type 20, we're at $80,000.
Well, 9 seconds after 30 days is
But
that's
know
on
what?
that's damn near quartz
You know
accurate.
what? I got to tell you, Mike, let's not bullshit each other. I really love my car. I don't know why. It's just nice. I like driving.
It's nice
love
driving in a
driving.
luxury car. It really is. There's something totally different. Now that I'm stuck in this little Nissan, it fucking puts me to sleep while I'm in it driving it. I literally fell
Why?
asleep.
Is it driving smoother?
No, it's just it fucking
Boring. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring him to sleep.
I
Okay?
see. I understand. I
mind-numbing.
see.
It's a fucking washing machine on wheels, Bear.
I see. I understand.
Can I say this to you? You know, honestly, in my case here, Neo, I don't think that was fair to throw at me. I didn't expect. The problem is, Neo, I bought the car because if I ran into hard times, Bear, I could sell a few watches off.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case no more. I don't have that stopgap.
So Steven says that you're dumbest collector. You lost your whole collection. You're Australia's dumbest collector. Let me ask you, Steven, what makes him dumb? Do only dumb people get robbed? Like, how does that work? I'm just wondering what makes him dumb. Because is it basically that robbers
Robbers.
measure someone's IQ before they actually rob him. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to ban you because you are an asshole. And I don't like when someone like that is talking nasty to our pontiff.
Thank you, Bear.
Ah, fuck them, Archie.
Fuck
Fuck
them,
them.
that's right.
So, continue, Archie. You were talking to Neo.
I gotta tell
About
you. So, Neo, you know, in life, what is it? What is it we do? Like you get to a point where you say you want to have a nice ride. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute. I gotta check something here.
I think Mikey, what Neo actually, like Neo is not as critical as Archie thinks he is. I believe that Neo is trying to tell him that, and I agree with that. That it's always better buying watches than other other things. Yeah, exactly. Super chat from Neo, $2. I'm not throwing anything at you, Paul. You were the owner of a BMW, Mikey, and you bought a
Yes.
BMW that
Yes.
appeals to car aficionado. It is for someone who is not knowledgeable, for a lack of better word, a better version of that car.
Yes. It's an
Yet you
enthusiast version of the 335i.
right. Yet you got screwed price wise, and
Uh,
and you would never lose that much money
I didn't get
on.
screwed. I let it go for less than I wanted to let it go
Well,
for, but
compared to how much
not.
money you lost on that, you would never lose that money on a watch.
No, no. I might lose one or two on a watch. Although compared to what other cars are listing, I probably only lost three or four on my car. Um, it's 11 years old, 100,000 miles, long in the tooth. Although I've done a bunch of all of the maintenance that like set it up for the long run, but the listings ranged from 14, 15, 16 to 24. Okay, and I was listing mine towards the low range to try to sell it fast, and of course, people just go lower from there. So I should have
Jimmy
should have.
saying to you, Mike, the market spoke. You were asking way too much for that car.
No, it wasn't.
Otherwise, it would have sold easily. At you were asking, fuck me dead.
No, I was asking 4,000 below Blue Book.
Is Blue Book kinda, in your opinion, maybe outdated as maybe Chrono
No,
24?
it's still used as
But you
kind of
didn't
a
even hear
reference
my
point.
question. You did not hear my question.
I'm sorry.
Did you hear my question?
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. You said you basically were saying is Blue Book kind of used as a reference similar to Chrono 24,
Right,
and probably are their prices a little high?
right.
No.
Okay.
Blue Book gives a range, and they also give a condition.
Well, Swinging Kangaroo disagrees with you, and he says that Blue Book is not accurate.
Well, there's a number of rating um, uh, systems out there, and they all are roughly in the same range.
You have a
But
super chat, by the way, Archie, from our friend Neo.
Neo. We love Neo. Neo's been a good supporter, and Neo says $2. I'm not throwing anything at you, Paul. Look, Neo, you know what? I can't predict I was going to be robbed. Let me just say this to you. I had a fuck off heavy duty safe. Heavy fucking duty. I had some cameras. I had a camera looking into the room, into the courtyard to see that nobody. I'm not going to explain where the cameras are. I'm just telling you, I had fucking camera. I had some cameras. It was the first phase of security I was doing. I couldn't wish this on my worst enemy to be robbed. And, you know, I took precautions that I thought would keep my stuff safe. Obviously, it wasn't enough.
Super chat from Lovely Voulez-vous, $5.
Voulez-vous, $5. Dear Mike, did you try to sell to Carvana or CarMax? They give way over Blue Book.
I was just responding. Yes, I sold it for what they were offering, the same as what they were offering me. But the problem with Carvana and CarMax is that there's this whole process where you got to relinquish your car. First of all, I'd have to drive it to San Francisco, leave it there for a week. They, I'd have to put the original muffler back on. Cost me a couple $100. They would assess it and probably find something wrong with it and come back with a counter offer. And therefore, now we're down below what I was willing to go. And I was then looking at having to go retrieve my car. And it was just a fucking hassle. It was 3 weeks before I was even able to cash a check. So all of that, with time being money, their offer was not worth it, and I sold it for the same amount that they were offering to a private party, and they came cash, took it that day, and but it was at the lower end of the Blue Book range, and I feel like the condition that I kept the car in and the love that I gave it, I was hoping to get a little more for it, but reality is reality. And time is money, and my bills, they don't stop coming as time goes on. So
would you buy another? Because when you bought that car, it was 5 years old, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
See, I think from 5 to 10 years, that was still a really good car. I mean, realistically, that's you probably, after it gets 10 years old, you do want to pass it on.
You know what I paid for it at 5 years old?
What's that?
It was $65,000 new.
Yeah.
Dollars. I paid $24,300 new, or 5 years old.
See, that's good depreciation.
Yeah, and then I sold it for quite a bit less than that, but I also put 40,000 miles on it, and
you had a lot of fun.
And yeah, I loved the shit out of it. And it didn't cost me shit to insure because I'm older and I have a perfect driving record. So yeah, you got to pay to play, and I loved it, and I enjoyed it. I looked good driving in it, and
Mike, you look so cool in it.
And didn't it sound good with that muffler on it I got? Mike, it doesn't sound like your normal BMW, man. It crackled when you got off the gas.
There's nothing wrong with a normal BMW either, I must add. But it was a beautiful car. And you know what? The thing is, it made you happy.
It really did. I will get another car. I'm going to get another hot rod. This is just a hiatus in my owning a hot rod toy car. I'm just, I've always had a hot rod toy car, and there have been times where I've had to sell things off, and then I re-up, and so just right now is a transitional time for me. Family issues. Uncle just passed away.
Some people think, Mikey, that you were very lucky to get what you got.
The what?
Some people saying that you are very lucky to get what you got.
Oh, I am. Dude, I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to still be...
No, not in that sense, that you actually got more than what that car is worth.
Well, I got a good price on it, and I got a great use out of that car for.
No, but what they're saying is, Mikey, you sold it above what it should have been worth. But they're just being trolls. They're being trolls because if CarMax was going to offer the same money.
I don't consider people that I quote, I don't consider trolls. I'm very cautious whose comment I pay attention to.
I sold it for well below. If I had really tried to sell it and advertised it at all the different avenues, I probably could have found somebody.
Let's look at this comment here. JT used to look at. I love how Mike at 55 talks about his future like he's a young man with his whole life ahead of him. He is a young man with his whole life ahead. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Life
Mikey,
is not
you know
over,
what?
man.
Mikey, we're going to start Mike's Fix-It shop. We're going to get 2 Porsches. Okay. Okay. Actually, look, Mikey, we can get you a 911 turbo, just a basic turbo, not a
Oh, yeah.
GT3.
Actually,
Just
Neo.
give me a nice 930. Yeah, that's a
Neo
911
has,
turbo.
Neo $2, Mike. I see you in a Toyota GR86. They're a nice car.
Oh yeah, the GTR. Yeah.
You know, the little the 2-door Subaru combo one.
Oh, the
JT,
Do they use
JT,
Toyota motors?
by the
Do they
way,
use
JT was actually complimenting Mike.
Oh,
Just
it's
to
a GR86. Oh yeah, no, an 86. Absolutely, I'd take one of those any day. I owned one. I owned a BRZ, which is basically a
Subaru
Toyota
version.
Toyota FRS.
Do they use the same motor, Mike? Do they use the same motor, or does
They
the
do.
Toyota?
The
what sort
Toyota
of motor is it?
FRS. It's
Is
a
it
Subaru. No, it's a Subaru motor with a
thank
Toyota.
Jesus, thank Jesus, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus.
Thomas Burdett, £4.50. Can't afford a Rolex date, but love the concept. Also love California dials. What do you think about the Tudor 76200? Looks tempting. Pull it up. Bear, I got to be honest with you. Do you really want to see this watch here, Bear?
Yeah, why not?
Let's see it.
It's
Maybe he
a
wants to buy my
tuner. Give me the
Peligos.
number 76200 Tudor.
Yeah.
It's like a date. It's a steel date. It's a date. They call it
there
a
you
date.
go.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of these tuners.
Why? Why?
I'd rather have a date just than one of these.
Well, what's the size? What's the price, Pontiff?
They're like a 36. I think they're a 37 or 30. What size are they? It's a Oh, there's a California dial one. Yeah, not a big fan of it. Look at the California one.
I
don't know, Bear.
I don't hate them. I don't love them.
Nah, they're not see the Rolex date. It's like a Rolls Royce. It's made of precious metal for starters.
How about Pontiff? Pull up Boulevard Seville.
Ooh,
Pull
a
up
what?
Boulevard Seville. Boulevard, Bulova, Seville, like a city. SEVILLE.
Yeah, like the Cadillac.
Boulevard
like-
Seville.
Like the Cadillac.
I hate these. I hate these.
Pick one, Archie. Pick one.
Oh my God! What about the blue one, Bear?
It's up to you, sir. It's to your taste.
Now he could have a wonderful Peligos for a wonderful price if he were to purchase
What an
mine.
opportunity. How much you asking for that, Mikey?
I would take 4,000 for it.
4,000 Canadian? 4,000 Australian?
American. It's less than a year old. Still has four.
You're a delusional fucking fantasist.
No, it's still got 4 years warranty left
Who
on it.
gives
It
a
is
flying
like
fuck
new.
about? That's a Chuda. Chuda.
Well, I paid 45 at the AD.
Well,
for it,
sorry about your decision making, luck.
and I had to pay taxes on that. So whoever buys it
Strike
for
me
4
dead.
is saving what, 1,500 plus taxes. They're saving $2,000.
Okay. Archie will pick it up for 4,000 US. Archie, wire him the money right now. The deal is made. You're getting a
I don't
Pelago.
have $4,000, Bear. Where
No?
do I have for?
Oh shit, Mikey, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I tried.
Okay.
I tried. Realistically, Mikey, all kidding aside, that's
I know 4,000 is a little high, but
yeah. I'm actually not being a jerk. I'm not kind of joking.
I know,
But
I know.
all right.
But you got to shoot high, and
Also,
and then,
this would be not just advice to you, but this would be advice to anyone that I care about. Not a good time.
Don't buy
to
tuners.
No. You can buy tuners. It's not a good time to sell watches. It's
No.
it's not a good time. And by the way,
Especially,
I've
Yeah.
already got an offer for 3,000 for it already. So if I want to, I can dump it for 3. So
that's not good money, really, is
no,
it, Bear?
it's not. Not. I paid 45 less than a year ago.
Why do you
for
want
it.
to sell it, Mike? What makes you need?
There's something else I want to buy.
What's that?
I'm now intrigued. Okay, that's a different story, Mikey. Or what do you want to buy?
I can give you the letters and the number, and you'll know
Archie,
exactly what I'm
Archie,
talking
please
about.
bring it up. I want to
Yeah,
see
we
what
will.
Mike is. Please, he needs
What is it, Mikey?
Pontiff's advice.
It's called an AR-10.
Fuck, it's a gun.
Oh, fuck me dead, Mikey.
Sorry, that's
All
what I
right.
want to buy.
What do you want that for?
Okay. What
I'm
do you need
hooked
a
on.
gun
I'm
for,
hooked.
man?
I'm pig hunting.
Oh,
I'm
you
hooked on.
already have a gun. What the fuck? How many
No,
guns do you fucking
I've got
need?
guns that I borrow from my brothers. I want one
He's
to call my
American,
own.
Bear.
Yeah,
want
I
my own
know,
baby.
I know.
I want my own baby.
Hey,
That
what
I-
do you need it? I mean, when you go kill the pigs, get a fucking gun, kill the pigs, eat the pig, and give the gun back. What the
Get the
fuck?
worms.
Yeah,
Kill the
no, I
pigs,
can
get
do
the
that all
worms.
day long. But I'm American. I want my own baby to cradle at home and sleep with at night, keep me warm at night when I don't have a girlfriend.
Archie cannot show it. Obviously, I think but I'm gonna check it out. I actually want to see the aesthetics. AR-10, right?
It looks just like an AR-15.
All right.
It looks
I don't know
identical.
much about
Ooh,
these.
I like that. Fuck me dead, Mikey. This is not for pigs. This is for fucking. This is a military fucking. This is a soldier fucking.
Yeah, it shoots a 308.
Jesus, this is assault rifle, man.
Yeah.
God loves Americans, man.
Well, I
Oh
want to
my
get. I
God.
also want to get it before they're banned because there's
Dude, I'm
there's
gonna be honest with
legislation.
you.
There's legislation coming through to
Yeah.
where soon enough we're not going to be able to buy these, and so I want to get one while I still fucking can.
This is a nice gun. This is
It
a
is a
nice
nice
fucking
gun.
rifle.
It shoots a 7.62 or a 308, which is the most
Whoa, hang
commonly.
on. What do you mean? 2 calibers?
No, they're both basically the same bullet.
Okay.
Um,
So what's
and,
the difference? Just the length of the.
No,
What's-
there's like a 0.2 millimeter difference in the shell length, and you don't really want to mix and match, but they
Okay.
will shoot each other. You want to put the right, bullet in the right.
And
gun.
how much?
but-
How much this goes for?
About 2,500.
I would buy this tomorrow if I live in America. I mean, I'm joking with you, but fuck, you guys are lucky. I
Yeah,
love
that's
this.
why I'm considering letting my Pelagos go, which is damn near my favorite watch.
Fuck Pelagos. I'm not blaming you. Honestly, I don't like cars, but fuck, I love guns.
Yeah,
I like
me
guns.
too.
Oh,
And
fuck, I
after-
love guns.
After going pig hunting with my brothers, I am hooked, and I want my own baby that I get to sleep with and call my own, and not have to borrow from my brothers, that I get to sight in and spend the time at the range with and get to know personally and to love and to hold on to forever.
Archie, proud
Yes,
to be
sir.
American. At
Proud
least
to
I
be
know
an
I'm
American.
free.
An American.
At
Yep.
least I know
No, I'm free. Nothing wrong with that, Mikey. To be honest with you, you probably, without joking, without being a jerk, you should get 3,500 for Pelagos.
I think so.
The dealer will probably kill you, the
Yeah.
dealer. But you mentioned last time you posted it locally, something, Craigslist or something.
I have it listed on Craigslist, but
But,
I know somebody, a shop has offered me 3, and so I know I can get that immediately.
Yeah, you can
and
get 3 ice coast.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna wait a week or two, see if Craigslist works, and maybe somebody bites, and otherwise I'm just gonna go get my gun.
It's an interesting thing, actually, when you think about it. That watch, the Pelagos and watches like that, they don't depreciate a lot.
No, it actually holds its value. I've looked at listings.
Right.
I looked
Like
up
when you
Chrono
bought it
24.
now, like if you bought on a secondary market, that watch and you bought, let's say, Pepsi 2 years ago, you would lose significant portion of money on Pepsi, but you would not lose money on that one.
I
It
looked at
is-
David SW and I looked at Chrono 24, and they were all selling for 4,000, even 5,000 for a Pelagos.
So, Archie, what's with the Trojan horse story? Archibald.
I don't know.
What's going on? Who is this? What's this?
Hello. It's not me.
No, I don't. Why?
Curly.
This is the thumbnail for the show I just set up. Why is it on your screen?
Ah,
Jesus Christ!
Holy shit.
Why is it doing this?
Amateur hour.
This is the new thumbnail, but why is it on? Why aren't we on the screen?
it's loaded
Well,
as
who
an
the fuck
overlay.
cares? Hi, Curly. Nice
Oh
to
my
see you,
God.
Curly.
Hi,
Good
I'm
to see
sorry,
you,
guys.
buddy.
Oh, there we
Okay,
go.
How you going,
All right,
man?
I'll be back in a second.
I
And
just
we have Curly shows up. We get a super chat. He's a good luck charm. Super chat from Neo, $2.
Neo, $2. Sell it on eBay for 35 and have it authenticated. Have you ever sold
Actually-
any?
Actually, it's a proper. Neo, I agree with you. I would be comfortable selling that type of watch on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I know you have to pay a little bit, but you go through the process of authentication, and that secures you from bullshit from the other side of they are not getting the real watch, they didn't receive the watch, and so on. So it could be a path to take, Mikey.
Mm-hmm. It could be a path to take.
Mm-hmm. I love that gun, by the way. Did you see, Curly, the gun that Mikey wants to get, AR-10?
on AR-10. Is that
Yeah.
legal still in California? I didn't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's
He said it's closing up. Its window is closing up, and he wants.
yeah. That's a. What is he going to go with that? Is he going? Is he going to become a big game hunter now?
Pig shooting,
kills
feral
pigs.
pig.
Oh yeah,
feral.
yeah. If he's going to go after pigs, that's a perfect gun. Hey,
Yeah.
Archie,
They can be very nasty.
I just wanted to make sure so I could change it if it's not right. I got the show set up for 8 o'clock my time, Central Time.
That's
So
an
that-
hour and 10, isn't it? It's about an hour
That's an-
10.
Yeah, now we're in 7 minutes basically.
Perfect.
Is that okay?
That's absolutely perfect, Curly.
And then
Thank you,
Archie,
Curly.
can you correct me if I'm wrong? You're welcome. Correct me if I'm wrong. We can't. Me and JL can't do the link. You have to have you got to do it, right?
I think. Well, Archie.
Yeah, you've got to have access to the Gmail. Oh, actually, you can do it, but it's a little bit complicated.
We tried to figure it out. JL can't figure it out, so maybe he'll have a powwow with you.
Yeah. Tell him to get in touch with me, and I'm more than happy to. It was a bit confusing, but I figured it out. Yeah, I know how to. You guys should be able to do it.
Unless Archie, unless you're the only reason that he wants to be able to do it is so.
No.
If we cut stream short, he could link dungeon. Now he could do it on the dungeon, right? Link stream to stream. We can't just go from your show to his, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So in other words, he needs access. If you want to do it, he needs access to your YouTube channel, not the dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys work it out. If you want to give it to him, give it to him. I'm not going to get involved in that.
Okay, no worries there.
Because we could do it. We do it on the dungeon. We have no problem linking
I'll
dungeon
link
and
to
dungeon
your
show.
stream. I'll link to it now. Okay. I'll link to it. You've already set it up. I'll go and do that now. Okay.
What's Mikey do? You guys need help here, or I'm going to eat dinner and then we're going to start dungeon after you're done.
Man, we're okay. We're it's
All
not,
right.
It's a low energy show.
It's not low energy. It's going great, Bear.
Yeah. We're talking vacuum cleaners, refreezing ice cream, guns.
No air fryers.
Like
No cheese.
Pardon?
No air fryers.
The night is still early. We still got an hour. We'll probably hit it. Plus, there is a specialist on air fryers, ArchieLuxury, in the chat room, so he might assist us.
Well, you guys almost got 100 upvotes. We got 164 people. We'd like to get over 100.
Yeah, that's not bad. Mikey, get on it, brother. Okay, time to yell at people and get them to upvote.
All right, gentlemen. I'll see you later. Thank
Bon
you.
appetit, Curly.
Thank you.
Ciao.
He's so lovely, Curly, isn't he?
Oh man, he fucking yells a lot at me. I don't know what to do, Archie. I'm scared of him.
I know what you mean. He's a
Fuck.
good guy. I love him. I love him. He's
Luckily, he finished. He finished the anger management program.
management course. Yes.
Who knows what the fuck would happen if he didn't?
Mm,
It could be dangerous. Dangerous.
dangerous, Bear.
What watch are you wearing right now, Pontiff?
Ah, Bear, I've only got one watch because my Speedmaster is in the bank safe.
Okay.
And all I was just doing, Bear, whilst we were talking, was I was removing paint from some of the magazines on my bookshelf.
Fair enough.
Is that
Super
okay?
chat from humanity.
Hello, Neo, $2. Curly and Watch Nicholas are attacking the dungeon. Curly, JL, and Watch Nicholas are attacking the dungeon.
How can Curly attack the dungeon when he's the only fucking
No.
dungeon at
He's
the
saying
moment?
Curly. He's telling Curly,
Oh,
JL.
he's informing Curly. Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. How are they attacking dungeon? How do you attack fucking dungeon? I don't even get that. Like, what do you do?
Well, I think what he's referring to, Bear, is the fact that they
Please, Archie, make sure you don't mention air fryers because according to new agreement, Crappy gets a royalty payment every time someone mentions the air fryer.
Oh,
So let's stay away from that topic.
the
Please.
air fryer.
Yeah. Don't talk about it. Do not talk
Who has an
about
air
it.
fryer? Where the hell is an air? I don't even. Who the hell has an air fryer?
I don't fucking have it, but apparently it's a big thing in the crappy world. Crappy world.
Crappy world.
Yeah.
An air fryer?
Air fryer, yeah.
What's so good about an air fryer?
I don't know what to tell you, brother. Copyright.
Copyright.
So, what do you think, Archie, you will do for Christmas?
Yeah.
What's your plan for Christmas, Ponte?
I was just going to stream continually.
No, I know that, but I'm asking watch-wise. Are you going to put a new watch to pick you up and make you feel happy for Christmas?
It depends on the money, Bear.
Well, he's giving you an option. You can pay just a small portion of it and give him your Explorer to hold, and there you go.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. No. I'd love to do it. I just got to.
I have a question for you, Ponte.
Sure. Ask away.
When you were entering YouTube world,
Mm-hmm.
you were just a beginner, and it was completely new world at that time. You did not have any reference. You did not know. You could not copy someone else. You basically entered
Had to
it
do it
like
yourself.
on your own.
Mm-hmm.
How did you envision your future in YouTube? What was on your mind as an early stage YouTuber? How did you envision your future?
I never thought it'd be a full-time gig. I always thought if this could help pay for some of the collections, like some of the watches,
Right?
that'd be amazing. I never thought you'd make a full-time living out of it. Hell no.
When did it actually hit you? When did it actually happen that you came to conclusion, you know what, this can be my profession, this could be my career, my business? What was that moment? What did it? How much money did you make to say, hey, listen, you know what? I'm going to give it a try.
I don't know if you remember, I had a big sell-off about 2014. I thought to myself, you know what? I got the contract ended. They basically, but they asked me not to renew. Right? They sort of said, right, we had enough for whatever reason. And then I thought, you know what? If I sold some of my shit off, I don't have to have pressure to have so much money coming in. So I thought, because I started to.
So you basically, when you did that big sale, 2014. In your
Yeah,
mind was, I'll have a sufficient backup if
Oh,
this thing.
if I don't owe 80,000 in credit card debt, I
Right.
can afford.
I remember that sellout. That's when you
Yeah.
discussed it with Saka Horn.
I sold some of the pens off. Remember the pens? And
Right.
I sold a lot of things off.
You
and
sold the Diplomat at that time. Diplomat you sold.
yeah. I sold a. Yes, I did. Yes, you got a good memory. Yes, I
Yep.
did.
Yep.
And I sold a lot of stuff off. And sorry, we got another super chat. Super chat.
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
We got
from Curly
super
Q.
chat. Curly Q2, $5. Neo, please address on Dungeon. The floor is open to all, to air, dirty laundry, and anything else. 8 p.m. Central Time. Thank you.
Fair enough. A dungeon doesn't hold anything. Dungeon is transparent. If you don't
I
believe
gotta
it,
say, guys, I don't really want to step in and control things. Curly and
Narc JL, what's
they
his
kinda-
name? This shot. And if
I
I'm
don't want
forgetting
to.
somebody, forgive me, JL. Super chat
Yeah.
from JL, $5 Australian.
JL $5. If you guys want, you can crowdsource to have me removed. Archie, can you give a price?
I don't think we're going to be removing JL from anywhere.
I like JL. I actually like the guy. I like
Listen,
everyone.
JL, he balances this craziness in Dungeon really well. You have Johnny Carson, that would be our man Curly. You have
Yes,
a
sir.
crazy fucking burger deep frying fucker with a thin mustache. Narc, crazy mofo.
You know, we've even had Jonathan Higgins come into the dungeon.
Yeah, he was a guest a couple of times. As a matter of fact, he had a great segment with Mr. GMT. They did a nice watch talk. The guy is
It's okay.
Him and Swiss are very knowledgeable watch people. I have to admit that. Super chat from Mobster, $5.
Mobster, $5. Thoughts on the Omega Bond Titanium? Bear, I watched your reviews. On the fence. Is it worth the premium? I think it's expensive, Bear.
Listen, Mobster, I love people in Archieverse. I care about you. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's a beautiful watch, and it's a probably aesthetically one of the nicest Seamaster 300s, but premium, no, sir, it's not worth it. I would say I tried them fucking all. My favorite is the White Shark, the black bezel, white dial Seamaster 300. Second is probably the green one, the new green one, and then comes this one. So even though I do like it, I don't think premium is justified. That's my honest answer to you, sir. Medium Legend Toyota Mo, $5.
Toyota Mo, $5. It's dollars, bad dollars. They asked me not to renew. That has to be the best way of saying. Actually, they didn't ask me not to renew. I came home and my agency rang me up and said, they've decided to end you now. I said, oh, can I go back
Archie,
and pick up my stuff?
Was that after they made you do some really nasty work? I remember you were cleaning the bins at one time with some really nasty chemicals. Was that just prior to them firing you, or how did it work?
Yeah. They had the thing called lactite in the waste industry. The big, you know what? You know the funny thing is, bulldozers and that. The hardest environment to work in is actually waste management.
I believe you. I have
because
a good
in
friend,
a coal mine, a coal mine, the coal dust acts as a kind of like a oil. It's like a kind of it actually preserves the machines.
A friend of mine owns the garbage disposal company, and he actually got lucky. He became overnight millionaire because he had received a government contract to do some field cleaning from hazardous
I'm
material.
just
And
gonna go to the toilet. I just gotta go to the toilet, Bear.
oh
I
yeah,
will
yeah,
be
sure, go ahead.
right
go.
back. Don't worry, I'm not stopping for ice cream. I'm not allowed. I'll be
Nobody
back.
paid, Archie. Nobody paid for ice cream. You shouldn't be eating for free. Come on. Yeah.
Once you establish yourself, and then you do score one of those lucky government contracts, man, you're
Yeah.
made. You're a
Yeah,
made
yeah.
man. You're
That
made.
was a breakthrough for him because you know
Yeah.
what? I mean, like anything else. By the way, garbage disposal company is a very equipment heavy industry. Cost a lot of money. Initially, he was really stretched because to buy the trucks, to buy the equipment, to buy the space where you're doing the recycling and all that fucking bullshit, that costs shitload of money, and it
Yeah.
takes time to recover the capital, right? But
Yeah.
he got lucky, and he had this fast influx of government money kicking in, and the rest is history. So now,
My local company just got a call today from me because I was behind one of their cars that dropped two big rocks and put two big pock marks in my windshield on my car. So I followed them. I got the number off their truck, and I called them and filed a report. And so I'm getting my window either replaced or repaired on their dime. I'm not going to let some truck, because their truck didn't have license plates on it, and so I had to fault.
I want to ask you something. All kidding aside,
Mm-hmm.
be honest with me.
Yeah.
Archie says going to toilet, right?
Oh, he's probably going to make a pit stop at the kitchen and take a few bites of ice cream to clear his throat.
Would you bet money on it? I would. I guarantee
Oh yeah,
you.
you have to kind of.
He's
have to
so
assume-
fucking
to assume that.
predictable, man. He's so predictable.
Yeah,
Why
but
don't?
that's why we love him so much.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah,
If
yeah.
somebody were that unpredictable, how could you love him so much? If he were just that much of a fucking loose cannon,
Yeah, you know what? To be very honest with you, he's such a lovable guy. He truly
Yeah.
is.
He's like a big huggy bear. You
Yeah,
wanna.
yeah.
You know
Yeah.
that
He's
soap,
our little squeeze toy.
the
He's our
laundry
squeeze
detergent
toy.
they used to sell called Downy that had Snuggles the bear.
Yes.
Okay, my brother had a Snuggles the bear. He loved it. When we were younger, he loved it. And my other brother had this little stuffed duck that he named Fluffer.
Fluffer. Let me ask you
And
something, Mike.
I never got it. I never got it until like 10 years later what Fluffer meant,
Well, I still don't know, Mikey. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yes.
Let's just say that, Mikey. You're familiar with Crappy Luxury?
I'm not that familiar with Crappy Luxury.
Do you ever watch his show?
I can't say I've watched too many of his shows.
Crappy Luxury is probably the only person that I would say can compete with me in the knowledge of two topics: ArchieLuxury history and Jerry Seinfeld. For example, Tanzil Ansari is total genius when it comes to ArchieLuxury history.
Okay.
But he knows shit about Seinfeld.
Are you talking about the show or Seinfeld himself?
No, show.
Okay.
And it is very rare you find someone matching your competencies so perfectly.
Yeah.
So it is very. That's why I'm also very intrigued with Crappy, because
very cool.
Because of that similarity where we both really love Jerry Seinfeld show and ArchieLuxury
You
show.
found a soul friend.
Right.
Found a friend whose souls are operating on the same road, the same same parallel wavelength.
Parallel wavelength, exactly. They don't touch each other, but they are running up in parallel coexisting in this world.
Yeah. See, I like have so many interests and have followed them to a great extent that I can parallel exist with a lot of people on many different subjects. Like Star Trek, man, you know, you'd be hard pressed to at least on the original Star Trek. And
Oh, you're Trekkie. I did not know.
oh,
I
I'm
did not know.
big time Trekkie.
Okay.
Big,
Okay.
big time. The Next Generation and the original version one. Deep Space Nine, pretty good about it. The later ones, not so much. I kind of faded out. But
So, which captain is it? The Captain Kirk that's your favorite, the original, or the new generation captain?
I kind of got a thing for Picard, just because but you know, you can't give it up the original. Kirk was just
Deanna
the
Troy,
ladies' man.
Bear, Deanna Troy.
He was the woman's man. Oh, Deanna just had the biggest bazoombas. You know,
Deanna
she was
Troy, Bear.
a whole lot of woman, man. And what about seven of nine, man? Talk about painted on costume and just
Who's
perfect, flawless body, and just oh my god.
Who's that? Who?
7 of 9, the
You
Borg.
know what, they
Yeah.
have a
By the way,
who's
Trooper.
based on the
Trooper.
Serbians. Bear,
Troop-
did you know that? Sorry.
Yeah,
Doc,
I do know that.
BB
Actually, you told me that before.
BBC $2.
Trooper and I are Space 1999 super fans. Right on, Trooper. Good for you, brother. I love it. Go ahead,
Doc BBC
Doc.
Doc BBC $2. 61% electricity production in US is petro and ice cleaner.
Drop the link for Dog BBC.
No worries there. We can certainly do that. Bear, you know, the Klingons are based on the Serbians. What do you think, Bear?
I think you told me that numerous times. That's very interesting.
You agree, disagree? Is that insulting? Is it not? I thought it'd be a compliment.
I don't. Can I be honest with you? I don't know enough to comment. I'm not a
Okay.
Chucky. I'm a Star Wars geek.
Oh no, I'm a. Oh shit.
I'm
I'm
big on
sorry,
Star
guys.
Wars.
I'm
I'm big on
sorry.
Star Wars too, but not a real technical knowledge
Oh,
on
my
Star Wars.
God.
But I love it. I love the show. I love all science fiction.
Picard. I love Picard. That's my favorite
Yeah.
captain.
That's
Picard's-
what Mikey said too. Is his favorite. I like Captain Kirk, man.
Kirk was the woman's man. He grabbed women and slapped them, you know, when they were like out of control, and took
Like
them,
Archie did with Blondie.
drug them into the bedroom and fucked them really hard. And,
Like Archie did with Blondie.
yeah,
Kinda.
you know.
Okay. Just
You know,
checking.
I give that to Kirk. Kirk, you know, he took care of things like a '60s man would, but you know, Picard just had the suave, the style. the
You
panache.
like slapping women, Mikey?
Do I like sloppy women?
Slapping women.
Slapping.
Oh no, not
No?
unless they like it.
Oh, if they like it, you oblige.
Yeah, of course, and not. I'm not talking about like abusive slapping.
No,
Just, you know,
only on a bum, right? On a bum.
or even in the face. You know, some
Ooh, in
chicks
the
like
face,
like
too.
light
Christ.
slapping in the face.
Too
and
much
stuff.
information. Too much
Too
information.
much
Mike.
information.
Well, I've had a few girlfriends that like that.
Why
you know,
did you turn your cam off at the moment?
it's on.
Just wondering.
Mikey, I want to say this to Bear. Do you think, Bear? I mean, my Explorer 2 that's a
Yeah.
beautiful watch to have, isn't it?
Of course it is. I mean, you want me to talk serious or you want me to do shtick?
No, seriously. What?
I think it's a wonderful watch. It's an absolutely beautiful watch.
Hey,
Tell
by
me
the way,
this.
I just made a call, and I'm getting that gun tomorrow.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
good for you, Mike. Good
Now,
for
Mike, you
you.
can't show it on the stream. You do realize
Yeah,
that, don't you?
unfortunately not.
No, I won't. I'd never do that. But I just made a call to my friend, and we've agreed upon a good
You
price
know,
for
Archie,
my
I didn't
Pelagos.
understand that, by the way. why can't you show it? But there's shows showing the guns and how to
Hey,
use them.
we don't want to cause trouble, Bear. I don't know.
This isn't the forum for guns.
Lily never.
Super chat.
Lalik never arriving $2. AC, can you give a brief synopsis of 2009 Minder? What's 2009 Minder? Is that you talking about the British show 2009 Minder?
I don't know, Arch.
I don't know what that means either.
It was a TV series, Minder. I loved Minder.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
You ever heard of a science fiction show called Firefly?
No.
No,
But-
Minder was a British. It's a British.
It's another really great science fiction show.
Yeah, I never watched it. I just Googled. I know what he's talking about. You're right, Archie. It's a British show.
Yeah, I loved Minder. I love the original Minder.
Archie Dailies is a bit of a rogue, always up for some dodgy dealings in the hope of making a nice little earner. But sometimes it can cause him to lose his moral compass, which is where Jamie usually steps in to put him right. Wow! Welcome to the Flat Earth King, Dr. BBC.
Hello, Doc.
Bad connection in the morgue. Fuck.
You know who turned me on to a new favorite show that I'm now watching or going to start watching? Is AC Morgan turned me on to the last gay guy in town, I think it's called, or the last gay in town, or in the village.
Last gay in town, last gay in the village.
Wow.
But that's a little Britain, isn't it? That's
It's a British show and it's fucking hilarious. It's
yeah,
just
that's
off-
Little Britain. I'm the only gay in the village.
yeah, it's just off the hook hilarious. That and Absolutely Fabulous. Have you ever watched that show?
Yeah,
It's a-
We're just the
didn't really
ladies.
like that.
We're just the ladies. We're just the ladies.
I liked her Alpha. She drove an Alfa Romeo Spider in that show, Mikey. You remember that?
That and a limousine. You know, she's got
Yeah.
this cosmetics company
liked
that
her person. I never liked that character. I never really
I liked her friend, the out of control drug addict friend.
model,
that would-
supermodel. Yeah,
that
Okay.
always showed
Yeah,
up, and they were
mind if I
always
ask
doing
you a serious
coke, and
question?
they were always doing drugs, and her
Archie,
daughter.
do you mind if I ask you a serious question? I don't know if it's okay to ask on a live stream. If it's
Sure.
not, shut me down and we can talk on the phone.
Sure.
I want to ask you something, Archie. What's your honest opinion? I mean, this is what made me think about. I watched conversation that they had on Bird Brain, Marcelo's live stream.
Sure.
And there was our boys, Sirocco was there, and
Yes. Dodger.
Port and Dodger, and they really had the fun with OC. But that's not
Mhm.
the reason I'm talking. That part you guys can check on Dungeon. These guys really damaged OC for a while. They
Yes.
put him in his place, and they kind of managed to expose his real colors. But the reason I'm asking you, Archie, what's your opinion of Marcelo? Why do you think he has turned so nasty against you and so much appeasing the grifter from Brooklyn?
Phew.
While in reality, you were the only one that treated that guy with genuine respect. What's your position on this?
Look, I got no idea. You know, I really been hurt by what Marcelo. I was one of the few people who stood by him. I thought he was so underdog, he could never turn against me.
Right.
And I don't know what to say.
Well, even now, he's a straw man. Okay, everyone knows he's the grifter's straw man, and he continues to be submissive, appeasing, looking for peace, crumbles of attention. on that shit of a show, and instead of showing appreciation to you, he's making videos mocking your robbery, calling it fake, being very nasty, angry, rebellious for no reason whatsoever.
I got no idea. I got absolutely no idea.
I don't know. It just crossed my mind
I have theory.
yesterday. Just to read the super chat from Pavel. This is a member super chat. Pavel, the guardian of the chat room, member for 11 months, bronze. He says, Lyrique never arriving. What's your theory, Doc?
My theory is that the COVID experience that he had caused him to go kind of crazy a little bit. He lost his mind.
I don't think he's
No,
crazy. I think
COVID,
he's
COVID
nasty.
doesn't.
I think he's nasty,
COVID
to be very
doesn't
honest
cause
with you.
that. That's bullshit.
Nasty.
That's,
Super
there's
chat from your
Bell
favorite.
67.
I'm an optimist.
$2
I'm an
Bear.
optimist.
What kind of porn do you think Mark G watches? I think Mark G actually.
Well, this
has
is
a pretty-
question for me, Archie. He's asking me.
Sorry.
I know Mark Goldberg's taste is he likes cross dressers. He likes cross dressing because he still appreciates the aesthetic of the woman. So he probably
You think
watches a lot of cross dressing videos. That would be my. Once we have opportunity to ask him, we can ask him. But I think that's his affinity. Well, isn't his lovely partner a performer that performs as a
That's true.
as a female? That's what I'm saying. And
That's
his
true.
taste, he's never been. He
And he
doesn't
looks
like
very
fat,
womanly.
butchy. Yeah, he doesn't like fat, butchy, fucking gays. He prefers more. Yeah, he's a guy in a gay relationship. He's the guy. He's the man.
Yeah.
Drag, yeah, Hans Niesentov. Hans Niesentov's helped me, like a drag porn, right? Gay porn, yeah, of course, gay porn. What other porn do you think he would watch? For God's sake, Sir Bell, what the fuck stupid question is that? What a nonsense! Like I'm pretty good in that. Like I can see, Archie loves soft Japanese porn. Okay. That's his shtick. He is totally obsessed with Asian beauties. He has a zero interest in European look, and that's what his affinity is.
I don't mind. It's Spanish. It's just one little improvement there. Once after being to America, I don't mind Latino either.
Oh, Latino, beautiful ladies. Oh my goodness, Archie, that's a good taste.
Hey,
Mike is probably sadomasochism, I would say. Sadomasochism, a lot of leather, a lot of shit like that. Bike motorcycles, shit like of that nature.
Not really.
Chat, Mikey, I'm answering. Don't interrupt me when I'm elaborating.
Sorry.
Sir Bell 67, $2 super chat.
$2 super chat. Bear, Mike does it to anime, which is disgusting. Actually, I must admit, I like a bit of anime.
Anime, Japanese have a good anime. Mikey into anime? Yeah, I can see that.
Bear.
Yes, sir.
Can you read my porn soul?
Doc. Oh, you are definitely into Latinas. Definitely into Latinos. Oh,
I'm not going to say no.
Well, I know you, Doc. I know you. You like them with luscious black hair. You like them with blue eyes, big tits. Oh, you love big tits and big butts. That's your thing. Guaranteed, I can read your porn soul. Did I do good?
Don't worry about reading his soul. We just load up his browsing history, Bear.
Absolutely. Did I do good, Doc?
I clear my history regularly.
I don't blame you. Better be safe than sorry. You never know. There's always a fear you drop dead and they go fucking find the day after what a fucker was watching. Right, Archie?
That's exactly
There's always
it
some
there.
green room type lurching around too.
Of course, of course.
Have we heard anything? What's happened to Green Room? I haven't heard nothing.
He jumped the
Anything-
shark. Archie, after he did the show, attacking you for
Mhm.
no reason, putting up the sick theory on supposedly fake robbery, he received such a nasty feedback. He will never recover. He is immature, young man, lazy, inconsistent, incompetent, and he gave the false hope to many people that he is actually someone to look up to from the perspective of creativity and being funny.
Now, I will say though, his theories were so outlandish that it had to be a joke.
No, no, it wasn't a joke because the way he approached it, the way he left the show, the way he dropped the mic, it was just nasty, vicious, hateful theory. And this is something I will never, ever forgive him.
SR Bell, $2. Bear, I beat it to Blondie and Wizard.
Why wizard, for God's sake, Sir Bell? Why wizard? I don't understand your mind. You confuse me, sir. I know you love to confuse us, but what the heck is that? Craziness.
It's not my thing, but they do have some channels where it's old guys with young chicks.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, what were we
Not my
talking
thing, but
before we started? Yeah,
somebody
Marcelo.
must like
Okay,
it.
Archie, all kidding aside, he puzzles me. The only person in this fucking world that has shown genuine attention to him and actually did something nice for him, he ends up being nastiest toward. I'm shocked. I'm puzzled.
He's not the most logical man, though.
No, no, you're right. You're right about that, Doc. And what? But you still want to kind of understand everything. I can explain everything. I can explain it to past with Marco Ferrante, with JJ. I can explain Tim Wright. This is one, Lord. I can explain everything. Oshin, everything. But this one is so confusing and conflicting in its core that it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. And Sir Bell, our favorite troll, is asking question for a dog.
SR Bell's $5. $5. Doc, would you rather give a prostate exam to Wizard, AC, or is that AC Morgan or AC3 or Marchie?
I think it's you.
No, I think it's you, Archie.
I think it's you. That's an easy one. I think I would go with AC because I want to do it. I want to do the exam on someone who likes it the least.
There you go. Oh my goodness, that's a good logic.
Yeah.
Doc, you
I don't
think
want somebody
you're
who's
a
enjoying
fast
it too
thinker.
much.
That was a fantastic answer. I love it. Super chat
Yeah.
from Swinging Kangaroo. Hello, my dear friend. So nice to see you.
Swinging Kangaroo, $5. Hi guys, how are we doing today? Okay, Doc. Okay, Doc and I might know the reason why Arch gave a good look in about Latino fantasy show lead singer. Yes, she was actually.
Remember
That's right.
Shusha? Remember
that woman
Shusha?
was- She was beautiful. That woman.
You do know, guys, you owe us a special show, right?
Do you remember Shusha?
Just 1 second, Mikey. Guys, you know, you Swinging Kangaroo, Doc, and Archie, you owe us a special show.
Yes. Yes, we
Swinging
do.
Kangaroo, are you aware of
That's a
that?
good point. We got to
When are you guys
talk
planning
about
to
the
do that? Can you drop the link for
fantasy.
Swinging Kangaroo if you
We-
can jump on?
Of
Please.
course,
Is
we
this
can drop the
the
link.
is this the thong show?
This is disclosing some interesting observations from during the Vegas show, and there were only 2 witnesses to amazing performance of our only one pontiff. So we need to do
Oh,
this
I
with
think I
both
saw
of them
that.
present.
In a Speedo.
But there were actually
No,
there were
nothing.
hundreds, but only two of us. Hundreds of us were there, but only two of us are willing to talk.
That is correct. That is correct. So if Swinging Kangaroo can jump on, if nothing else, then let's make a plan. When and how can we proceed with this interesting show? In the meantime, we have a super chat from Sir Bell 67, $2.
Sir Bell 67, $2. AC, tell story about Korean massage lady with finger.
Ooh. Prostate massage.
Yeah, that didn't actually do anything for me, to be honest with you. Was
Yes.
actually pretty. I wouldn't go back. Let me just say that, Sir Bell. It was uneventful, and I wouldn't go back. So I don't think it was that great.
Okay.
Have you had a prostate massage, Bear?
No.
Bear, I want to ask you, what exotic location should I come to you guys from next year? What would you like me to do to really spice it up? I no longer have watches here, no longer have many watches. What would I do? Should I go overseas? Would you like me to be in Bangkok, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia?
I
Tell
always
me.
thought that your trips to Bangkok made you the happiest.
Have you ever done Fiji?
I've been to Fiji. Yes, I have. I've done the videos are there, Doc. I got it all on. I got just type in ArchieLuxury Fiji. Yes, I've been there, Doc. I went there in 2013.
Might
Fiji
want to try it again.
Absolutely, it was beautiful. Fiji was cool. Very cool.
I hate traveling.
Yeah, I'm kind of a homebody myself, but I'm getting out now more, and my brothers have got me hooked on hunting, so that's getting me all over California. And
When are you going to Thailand? I thought you
Who
were
are you
looking
hunting
at
for?
visiting your friend in
a
Thailand. remember?
wild boar, wild pigs.
Mikey, weren't you looking at, instead of buying that gun, why don't you buy a ticket and we go to Thailand together?
Because the Thailand trip's got to take so much more. First of all, a lot more money and a lot more planning, a lot
Mike,
more.
Let me explain it to you. Can I explain it to you simply? You sell absolutely everything you own except your watch, one or two watches, right?
Yeah.
And you restart a life overseas. We're gonna
Super chat from your favorite troll, Sir Bell.
Bell, $2. AC, I asked you to tell the story. Please tell. Well, I went for this exotic massage once. Older Korean lady, nothing fantastic, and she had this thing with her fingers, and she said to me, many customers came all over the place to see her. So she waxed this finger up your bottom. It did nothing for me. Absolutely less than nothing.
But she's probably used to people who are looking for ladyboys, maybe.
I don't know. It just didn't do anything for me.
Actually, where did this whole lady boy?
Might do a lot for them.
Actually, where did this lady boy myth came from? I mean, I know Cliver likes to push that talk.
Look, I think the thing is Thailand is famous for having lady boys, right?
Are you into lady boys, Archie? Are you into lady boys?
Not particularly.
No, but what happened was he was nice to a neighbor who was a lady boy, and that's where it started.
Well, let me ask you this question. If you ask me, hey Bear, are you into lady boys? My answer is no, I'm not. I would never say not particularly. What the fuck does particularly mean?
Well, I don't want to alienate the audience for many people who like lady boys, Bear. Do depend on my income from the tubes. You understand?
So you are being politically correct.
PC, Bear. PC.
I'm sorry, I for a moment forgot we are in entertainment business.
Yeah.
Okay,
Archie,
ask
he loves
me
gay
if
men.
ask me if I'm into lady boys.
Are you into lady boys, Bear?
Not particularly.
There we go.
Did I learn well, Archie?
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
did.
sir. Super chat from your favorite troll, Sir Bell 67, $2.
Sir Bell 67 Bear, have you ever been to a glory hole?
I actually know what glory hole is.
Yeah,
I don't have to Google.
No,
I
no,
heard about it. I am
yeah.
aware of the meaning. And no, I have no interest in glory holes because what comes out of glory hole I already have, and I have no interest to get another one.
Did you notice he put a W in there? I don't know if that changes the whole meaning or not.
I think it's because if you spell it glory hole, it probably didn't let him, so he had to trick the bot.
yes,
The bot.
yes. Very slick there, Mr. SR.
Ezra Bell is a master troll. He knows all these fucking tricks. He's a well-versed troll. He does this for full entertainment. Full
See,
entertainment.
a standard mind like myself, I would have just put a 0 instead of an O, but you're right. That tricks it a lot better than my way.
Yes. Yes. So actually, the question now that we continue the story that you were talking previously to this, it was when you actually came to realization you can become a full-time YouTuber. So now you had a sale, you sold a bunch of stuff, you talking to Sakahorn, disclosing your 85,000 consumer debt.
Yeah.
The man is in shock. You kind of cover that up and you start your journey. You'll continue, by the way, right after Sir Bell super chat of $2.
That's right. There we go, Bear. Sir Bell, super chat of here we go, $2 super chat. Yes, Doc. The system blocks a lot of words.
When did you come then to realization this is going to be a job? Like, there was no live streams, there was no super chats. How much money did you make first to say, well, I can start living on this? And how many videos did you have to produce?
I think, Bear, it was when I realized if I reduced my expenses,
okay,
I could
well, what was your first Google ads pay that you considered to be sufficient?
What was my first Google ads pay that look, I got to be honest with you, when I first went into this thing, it was about $2,000 and
we're talking Canadian. Sorry,
yeah,
Australian.
Yeah, exactly.
So $2,000 Australian a month, and you had to produce probably about 30 videos a month.
Correct.
I mean, I'm talking from personal experience, if not more, because you did not have a live streams, you do not have a super chat, so you solely depended on clicks, on views.
Exactly, Bear. That's 100% right.
Were you scared when you had a job and you went with this? How were you thinking?
Look, Bear, it's one of these things. It's one of these things. What can you do, Bear? I honestly, I just thought if I reduce my expenses, you don't have many commitments, I can actually survive on a lot less. That's the whole thing.
I remember the video when you're talking with your wife and telling her, I'm going to become a YouTuber. Remember, you were sitting on a bench in a park or something.
Yeah, that was that's correct. You're right, Bear.
And she was not overly enthusiastic. At least that's not the perception I got. But she was kind of like, okay, all right. And
with an expression. The expression was, "What have I gotten myself into?" from her side.
No. It was more like, okay, I understand, but I don't see it.
Right.
Do you understand what I mean? Not negative in any shape or form. Nothing like that. This wasn't anything like a roommate bullshit. This wasn't extravagant. This was a real life. This was a real life.
It just seemed like a confusion about how does that work? Like how do you do that?
Right. Super chat from your favorite troll.
Super chat from my favorite troll, SR Bell. Here we go, here, guys. $2. Doc and AC. Remember when I used to make fun of gin? Yeah.
And
Those-
SR Bell has turned himself into the legend of the evening.
Yeah, pretty much. He's carrying us through the show. He's carrying us through the show. Gin Tingler, ladies and gentlemen, Gin Tingler.
He was on the show. He may make it again on 2023, huh?
Right. The man who got so drunk on the live stream, he actually genuinely fall off the chair.
In the watch community, he was even more wasted than Austin Daniels.
I would say so. And Austin was freaking wasted. Talking about the legends, here we have a medium one, Toyota Mo, $2 super chat.
$2 super chat. We've got some amazing legends at the moment there, Bear. You realize this?
I actually do. I actually do. Including Doc.
Yeah, Doc is always a huge legend to have here. Toyota Mo, medium legend, $2. Lady boys, that's so you, Archie.
That's so you, Archie. That is so you.
So you, Archie.
I got to be honest with you. I'm probably looking more at the relaxation than ladies. You know that, Bear?
Wow. When did that happen?
I just tell you honestly, it's just more the food and just relaxation. That's probably more important than anything.
Oh, you mean like in Vegas?
Yeah, Vegas. Yeah, Vegas is like that.
Where the girls bring in the food and
I get it.
Archie,
Vegas is so expensive. So
Archie, don't bullshit, please. Don't bullshit. I know. Listen, you got Slavic blood. You are Slavic. You're never gonna need Viagra, and you will always fucking wanna fuck.
His head was on a constant swivel the whole time.
I know, man. Listen, that's a Slavic curse, okay? That's something we are born with, and God help the woman we marry. They need to accept our need for excessive sex.
And when he had the 12 topless women on the stage with him, his expression seemed to be saying, where are the rest of them?
Bravo, Doc. Yeah. So that's the way it is, Archie. Accept who you are. You are who you are. And life goes on. We're getting old, but we're not dead, Archie.
No, and that's the thing. As we get older, you enjoy coming here. That's why you're here. It's definitely not for the big salary,
I'm strictly here for the salary.
Mm-hmm.
That's big bucks, my friend. You can laugh as much as you like. It means a lot to me. For the first time, somebody actually on YouTube values me, and that's ArchieLuxury. Super chat. Thank God, guys. Thomas Burnett, the man of the hour. Thank you.
Thomas Burnett. There we go there. Thomas, you saved the show here. £4.50. Doc and panel, don't you think that Rolex should bring out a pre-Daytona 6238 for the Daytona's anniversary next year? Best Daytona I've seen. Pull it up.
It's a very good point. It's a very good point, Thomas. I've been saying they would make so much if they decided to do a reissue like everyone else does.
Yeah, it's funny. They never want to do
that,
you know. That was a Rolex.
I know.
What was it? What's the number?
6238.
6238. Let's have a look at this.
Makes me want to go to my safe deposit box. Yeah. Lovely watch.
What is a pre-Daytona?
Because it doesn't say Daytona on the dial. It says chronograph.
Chronograph. Okay.
It's pre-Daytona.
It also doesn't have the.
And it has the El Primero movement.
It's homogeneous.
It's got
no. Stop. No, the El Primero hadn't come out. That was
Oh,
an
no?
automatic. These were manual wind. So the El
Oh, this is
Primero,
way back. This is way back.
Mikey, just allow
Yeah.
Pontiff to talk about this. If you're not
Okay, I'll
sure,
shut
you
up.
just
Oh, that's
I'll
okay.
mute,
So
I'll mute myself.
listen, Mikey. There's a difference between shut up and listening. Okay.
yeah, so basically, the thing is, it is these Daytonas, they were manual wind. So Rolex didn't go automatic until 1988. That's when they introduced the Zenith movement Daytona, which they did modify considerably. But the Daytonas, these 4 digits were all manual wind. The pre-Daytona, Doc, pre-Daytona, would you add one, Doc? Definitely you would, wouldn't you?
I
Where's
have
Doc?
one. I was
Doc.
lucky enough to buy one earlier this year.
Wow, look at that. They're beautiful. And you've also got a
Can you
1019.
can you
There's so
show
many.
it on the screen, Pontiff?
Yes, sure. Here we go. So Doc himself there has got what reference is yours, Doc? You got a 6.2.
It's a 6.2. It's a 6.238. 6.238.
Wow. There's so many pre-Sapphire models. Doc's also got a.
Mine has a slight. It has a
You got a
slight.
Milgauss, don't you? A 1019.
Yes. Yes.
It's a plastic.
Vintage
That's
Milgauss,
another
yes.
amazing watch.
I love
so
it.
many, and the beautiful thing is with these, even these early Rolexes here, 5508, no crown guard sub. How is that for amazing?
Well, now you're talking kind of like
Hard to
legends.
get critters. Yeah, exactly. So
Now
Bear, you've
now you're
never
talking
been.
James Bond, right?
Yeah, but the thing is,
exactly.
these type of vintage watches, the problem, I must admit, Bear, I'm like you. I really find vintage to be a very dangerous minefield. You got to be careful.
Oh, I would love
And-
if they do reissue of
You
this.
have to really
I would
find a
be-
Yeah.
dealer. You have to find a
No,
dealer you
Doc,
can
I'll be
trust.
honest with you. For me, it's not just that. It's very poorly made. It's very flimsy. It's very. I don't use word nostalgia to replace shitty make.
I'm going to
No.
disagree on the Rolex. I'm going to disagree with you on the Rolex. I've brought in 1960s Rolexes that are just solid as a rock. The watchsmiths are amazed.
Maybe I'm not the one to talk actually because I have no right to talk. I only experience few by holding them from other people, and I'm talking real vintage, Doc. I'm not talking
Well, I'm gonna,
neo vintage, right? I
oh no, but I would agree. Like if you got a Patek from the 1960s is going to be extremely delicate.
right,
Forget about it.
right, yeah, even yeah, and that's the part that I don't like.
I mean, some of those watches fall apart just looking at it wrong.
Mm.
Right.
But I mean, my experience, if it's a sports Rolex, it's solid. And even a date just from the 60s is going to be mechanically solid.
Yes.
It's the nice thing about Rolex. They were always made to last.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Super chat, by the way, from Trooper, and then you guys can continue this. This is good conversation.
Super chat. Here we go, guys. We've got a great super chat. This here is from Trooper. $10. Got to go for lunch now. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you so much, Trooper.
What a gentleman, eh?
Thank you, Trooper.
Thank you, Trooper.
Thank you, Trooper.
We have a lot of canine fans in this Archieverse.
Yeah.
A lot of canine avatars.
I'm gonna respond to Thomas. I personally would love if Rolex would do this, what you're suggesting. But I never seen Rolex do reissue. Never, ever. So I don't know that they're going to start doing something like that. I mean, there's a hope they might do some interesting work in a new line of Cellini, where they could hit interesting chronographs, but time will tell. Even that would be fantastic if they actually do, because it would be quite appreciated by many people. Super chat from the favorite troll.
Our favorite troll, Bear. Look at this. We couldn't survive without Sir Bell. And we do thank you.
Tonight, he came through for us, like it or not. That's
Sir Bell, Doc, would you let Mark G unshove one of his hamsters inside of you for 250,000? Bear AC3.
I am going to answer exactly as Archie would. We do not want to hurt any animals on ArchieLuxury live stream.
What if it had some sort of a snorkel air system? Little air tanks, you know, on his back, strapped to him.
I'm now picturing fucking hamster with a diver and
Diver
what
suit,
Mikey? What watch? Miniature Rolex sub.
Yeah, little deep sea on his little paw.
Oh my god!
Sort of like Fantastic Voyage 2.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Journey to the center of.
Mikey, you made me laugh. Thank you for it, Mikey.
Journey to the center of the Pontiff.
Yeah. I held off on saying that, but I'm glad I made you laugh. That's what I'm here for.
That's
I'm going to answer
right.
last
We're here
because
to have...
I want to hear the other people answer.
You know what? One thing I've discovered is that I don't need to just do things for money. You know what? When you lose a lot of money, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to have animal. Oh, what damage could happen to your intestines? I could. This is beyond.
That's why I wasn't going to bring it up. I was going to talk about that at the end.
The damage that could be done there is worth. You'd pay $1 million not to have this damage.
Well, you can end up with a perforation.
Yes. So you got to be really careful with this sort of stuff, because there's consequences.
I would only do it
there.
if I can. I'd only do it if I can euthanize the hamster. Yeah, I'm cruel.
Yeah, I don't know how this would be. Are there doctors who would perform this sort of surgery?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Absolutely.
Is it a black market? Do they wash their hands after they go to the toilet, Bear? These same doctors?
It's always 1 in a million. Like they say, how did this happen? Oh, I fell on this thing and 1 in a million. Ah, that's a Seinfeld reference, actually. Forgot about that.
Yeah, which one? Which one? I missed it. Well, which one is the Seinfeld reference?
1 in a million. Remember when he fell on when
when he sat on the yeah. Good one, Doc. Kudos to you, sir.
I forgot about you're a big Seinfeld guy.
Huge. Only Pontiff comes above Seinfeld.
Yeah, Seinfeld's good.
I got to tell you, Bear, with all these things here, Bear, seriously.
Yeah.
What's the big thing there? I mean, your health. Would you sacrifice health for more money or watches? You would never do that, would you?
Of course not, Arch.
You know, it's one of these things. It's sort of, it's a very tight. Money is time. You know, money gives us pleasure, and that it's sort of. Here we go. Swinging Kangaroo, $2. Doc, how about tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Let me know.
Doc?
I'm tied up tomorrow.
Okay. We will give it a shot another time.
Yeah, I'm tied up tomorrow.
All right. Who's tying you up, Doc?
Well,
His
it's
mistress.
figuratively, at least for now, but it could become literal. Hard to say.
Aha.
Well, swinging kangaroo, if he does show up and you are here and you're both available, let's not waste opportunity and let's just go into it whenever that happens. But thank you very much for your kind offer. Thank you, sir.
Actually, I have his number. I need to get a photograph from him anyway. We'll coordinate.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we'll coordinate.
Bear, tell me this. Are you looking at downsizing in the next year, or what's the story with your watch collection?
Now is not the time for downsizing.
No.
Now is the time to either hold or upsize.
You mean you don't buy high
Mm.
and sell low?
No, of course not.
That's me. That's me that does that.
If you're not forced to, that you might be in a situation you have to.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's
you
great.
need the money.
In case you do what you gotta do, my friend.
I just get what I like when I like it, regardless of cost. And if I lose, I lose. And then I turn around and get what I like later on, and I lose
I love
again.
that gun, Mikey. I don't blame you. It's a
Yeah,
fucking
no,
awesome gun.
It
Awesome
is.
gun.
It's fucking rad, and it's custom build with custom optics, and oh man, it's the shit.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, and I want to get one for their band in California. You know, all
Can I
together.
ask for a little favor, Mikey? We are at the end, almost at the end of the show, and a little push is necessary to reach 100
Upvote.
upvotes.
Upvote, Fikers, come on. How many we
You
got?
did so
How
much
many
better
we got?
yesterday. You need to be
How many
convincing. Give
do
them
we
a
need?
story. Give them a story, Mikey.
Once upon a time, there were a bunch of losers that couldn't wiggle their finger and upvote on their favorite stream to make it up to 100 every night. And then all of a sudden, they came to and they pushed on the button and they made Archie's dream come true.
It's working, Mikey. It's getting
How's
there.
that?
Only 8 more.
Eight more.
7
Come
more.
on. 8
7
more
Come
fingers.
on,
7
guys.
more finger wiggles. Come on. 8 more little prostate stimulations, and we can do that with the mouse with the snorkel system, if you want, and the air tanks and the little mini sea dweller. It doesn't matter. Just push the upvote button.
Nice
The
job,
trick is to put a
Mikey.
leash on it before letting it go up in there.
Yeah. You gotta get him out. He's got to have a backup plan.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for the upvotes. Much appreciated. We are almost there. We really thank you, and we love you. You are the most important part of Archiverse.
Now, come to
Without
think
you,
of it, though,
we don't exist. And
Come
super
to-
chats for the end of the night
the
coming
mouse
from
already has a tail on him to pull.
Bell
It's
67.
$5 AC. When I come on, can you coordinate that Bear and Mark will both be on too? Hey, I can't. I'll try my best.
Okay, sounds good. Real
William
money,
Money.
super chat $5, Archie.
Oh, by the way, SR Bell, we'd have to wait until the ban has ended. It's not until January. because
January
Yes.
7th,
Yeah.
it said, right?
Don't want to upset Patrick Philippe, AD never calling. William Money, $5. Arch, do you ever see any Oxley State High shirts out in the wild after all these years? I can't say I do. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Pontiff, what do you think? It wasn't a terrible show after all. It was a
It
bit
was a good show. It's a good show. It's a great show. Nothing wrong with that show at all.
good.
Does Will
And,
Money come onto the dungeon?
And by the way, we've got to ask the question there. we had that question. We were running a poll, Bear.
Yeah. Let's take a look who farted. Oh, Mikey, that was you.
That's right.
Okay, Mikey, we know.
It wasn't me. Does it smell like freshly baked cinnamon buns?
I don't know. People voted, Mikey, so we go with that. Super chat
Oh,
from Sir
okay.
Bell, $2 AC.
AC, what Jan 7 ban? Well, that was because we were paid a lot of money to ban Mark Goldberg.
Till
And then-
January the 7th.
Yeah.
And unless somebody comes up with what, $250 to unban him?
No,
Yeah.
we don't. It doesn't work like that. We're honorable traders.
Oh,
But,
all right. I thought banning could be undone for the same amount.
And Archie, are you playing the outro tonight, or you were winning an amateur again, or what are we doing?
What would you like me to do, Bear?
You want
Well,
me to
first I
post?
would like Mikey to say goodbye to everyone and thank everyone for tonight.
Well, yes. Thank everybody for coming on tonight. It was my pleasure to be a part of Archie's show. I'm glad I could make Archie and Bear laugh. Yeah, go on over to the dungeon and have more fun even after this.
Last words for tonight from Doc BBC.
Want to thank everybody that super chatted as well and
Nice.
upvoted.
My
Doc, are
Wi-Fi
you with us,
sucks.
Doc? Doc,
Yes.
last
My
word for tonight, Doc.
Let me out of the morgue.
Let
He's
me out.
stuck in a morgue. My last word for tonight. It's honored to be part of Archieverse. Thank you guys for keeping us going. And at the end, full screen from our pontiff, one and only Archibald Chesterfield III. Super size, big screen, Archie.
I'm trying. I fucked it up.
I did it because we were both doing it.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Thank you, guys.
We love you, Arch. You're the
Love you,
best,
Arch.
man.
See
You're the
you.
You want me
best.
to link? Want me to link to your outro? You want me to paste the outro?
The one that
See,
Doc
the other
did,
one just
the
started.
outro that
We'll end it now.